Ayase the same amuzu P no and yes this adwuma no wo pedodo na atu dia e wo herbal shop biara mo e wo pharmacy drugstore any herbal shop biara bi wo ho se dodo pa na opetu dia no abayaso ye na otafun hia so amuzu junction be moro market no tafun hia so amuzu junction be moro market so kumasi no akodani herbal misi herbal pedan ko mu tu bi sentombi akra mu ko kanshi drugly mu bi sana na bo wache Kings work repass na tinatet opa amuzu puse mi se bia frame number 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43 amuzu p heba mixture mauji hiochalo.
Setting the trends that others can only follow. Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
102.9 Otec Sports. Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti. Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti. Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Setting the trends that others can only follow. Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
102.9 Otec Sports.
Okay, good evening. Otec 102.9 Sunia Chubia, Bia Kwaba, Eba Nenumre Jumedi so na send Diane no Samra Copim 10 p.m. And yes, I need baby shia. Na numre yan komo de namni bi FA Hoho United for more withdrawal from the Ghana Premier League Ekosunumu. And every and omode krata omode release about Bontia detail the reasons why womo twi omo ho e de free league ni mu. Enti ye begimre ni akyerkyerem ni akyera adwen fa ho na yahwe ho anemasi kɔ omo nse omo kan nyina ne kyerɛ nnwuma ahodo ekoso ewo football ni mu no asefem enti league ni de omo toa so a enye yie omo ejaibo enti eno ho ensem wa ha ena still our conversations around the new Black Stars coach eguso ekoso eno so ebesa bo rembiem na league no enso twice weekend yi matches dodo na baso in fact almost spread games no across the weekend until Easter idea days ni na games ni bi wo ho a chese ebe ye ni Brisempa because Monday ena kotoko so be bo ediatia Samatex ewo Baba Yara Stadium enti stories bebre wo ho ebe kwa man on first emre call 717 Otec 102.9 sunye enti moma yen call straight away na nwumre Eugene Maradona ena odinamu nse tene ya kaimu aka kyeremu anu nyame adoma akwasiada ena walasti enso ne wife to be Mariam womo dwumade no ebaso ewo mase dwenase etimetim junction worurem mase dwenase ho a te yakoso ani atonsa afremu nyina some band in the absence of Walasti for nenumere show no Eugene Maradona betrem na afei or the kakra ewo ho no mramae ewia na ya jimre na afei ya toa ye nkomotwetwe no so kofila bi ewa ha se Scandi ene award monza omunyina ewa ha a chese ebehwem nya ye de nkomo no nyina ede amamo ene ya wada ene eye April ne da tosumienu ti echina be ne da tosumiensa memene da ai ne da tosu na na afei kwasiada fif no last event no abasonti ye kaimo na yasa tonsa afremu nyina we are Royal Sports live Otec FM so 102.9 ti yebeko street na afia the foreign tidbits ho amam the international football over attention no quickly switched to club football and then the top 5 European leagues no and the Champions League no so resume biem enti komo ho eni nyina no ya bobo ni nyina no ayede toaso ewo dwumade so amamu sikapa ene Eugene Maradona kroya yomo san boy chidom kama ye from Kanu Samra Kopim 10 Royal Sports Thursday's edition live Otec 102.9
and also awesome na players be at the Phil Foden, Cole Palmer and Anthony Gordon game almost a boy against Japan 3 players in Obianwa and also etiminya shot on target or say I say na in absence of Hurricane na forwards we ya line them up na game mo boy against Japan mo so my team enya go shot on target pa or say Marcus Rashford enya 19 minutes game nim no ono to etimi emeki shot on target bebre and so at players my bomb within and Rob Ferdinand or say are convinced say World Cup ayakono Thomas Tuchel on making sure say Marcus Rashford on also able position Fred and also Edaman also Oyanesa ebetimi aboa ama England World Cup no omo performance and also ebetimi akonon way and Rio Ferdinand and you may also AD and the tumanim near say Chelsea players no Enzo Fernandez and Sema Bueno also Eguso Okano yase Chelsea players ni bepena and so omobo football ni year pa yase after say Chelsea channel so 4 games on the road and Chelsea and so elusu edi atwaso Champions League home away against Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea elusu 2 games no Premier League omo boy etia Newcastle United and also Chelsea elusi yase urem Chelsea omo club na Enzo Fernandez was criticize players bi sa omo ka ho bi and Chelsea of late results no and also Emba etia so urem Chelsea omo club na senior players ni bebre na Enzo Fernandez and sama on also come criticize players ni bi no yase omo nya happier omo hwe ni mum boy and some on also Kanu on also ebetimi ejaka no issue apology edama Chelsea players in England way a news urem the corridors of Chelsea and also a few eba and you may and yet emunsem nyina and so at the amount way and said and some at Chelsea and yet Emmanuel Pep Guardiola Urem City Bobo Kona yese Manchester City Gusuane Guardiola din komo se season when ewia se no omonim se Guardiola enso betwaso edema Manchester City and also obefro nom akotwaso edema club fro eno ene yese urem Manchester City en koma egusua ekoso ene se Chelsea former coach ye friend Enzo Maresca penyi se Pep Guardiola antwaso anya adwuma biem as manager from Man City ono top targeter Man City per the next manager adese penyam your friend Enzo Maresca adwuma no nensa enso ebetimi aka ba ne nyina no ebewie season no ebewie na Pep Guardiola ono nso antimi extend no contract from Man City eno na Enzo Maresca adese enkomodie no eno nso ebetimi akoso no abaye next manager enso edema Manchester City bobokono entwe any news Urem City club na and also a few on Eba and Eddie Emu and Semina and so Urem Premier League the month of March Bruno Fernandes and then you may breaking news and also Eba and it's a player of the month of March Bruno Fernandes Bueno and so Etimi Aje Eddie Senior now so and yeah Asankatwa into any news Urem Premier League the month of March Bruno Fernandes and also Etimi Aje player of the month and also Eddie Esini na so ni yase Barcelona bosomia etwamu ya match buyout clause na eshem se Marcus Rashford se Barca enso abese ni stay no omoya ne permanent na 30 million euros eno na eshem se Barca enso ebetimi atwia Eddie ama Manchester United boboko no yase sa clause no match eba na wie no yase sa clause no yade se enye adwuma biem enti yaso urem Manchester United and come on Amudi and say Barca person toasom na next season Rashford and so mu player adesa Bueno and ya say beti ase say the Bueno sign ma Barca loan bien Barca ready adesa Man United beton Marcus Rashford and so edama Barca boboko ni ase urem Barcelona boy ni dia person keep but they tell them a loan deal and a Barca and so say Marcus Rashford sign amana stay no atwaso enso asia kan ede amon but Manchester United omo ready for that Barca ɛnso ɛbɛsɛ boy no ɛtoa so esi akan ɛdema ɔmo a ɔmo make sure sɛ boy no ɔmo nso ɛbɛtumi atɔ no ama biribia ɛnso akɔ so kama wei ɛyɛ news a ɛfiri Marcus Rashford ɛne Barcelona asoɛyɛ ɛba ɛna ɛde emu nkyɛmu no ɛnso ɛdema Donek hɛba mecha ɛyɛ mecha of the moment a ɛnwumere mekanfo ɛnso ɛde ama sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima na nneɛma ɛnhyɛra ɛnkoye wahoɔdensɛm ɛwɔ mpɛm no ɛnkoye a ɛyɛ Donek hɛba mecha no ɛno bi ɛna ɔno nom for your male vitality onso obetimi agina so ama ahoɔden no ɛno nso atimi aba ɛyɛ Donek hɛba mecha ɛna mekanfo ɛnso ɛdama na hyɛ no nso sɛ ɛyɛ Diamond Scientific Heba and Research Clinic ɔmo ɛna akɔfa Donek hɛba mecha no ɛnso ɛde aba adwama nti wodeɛ no ɛyɛ premature ejaculation bɛrima bi wɔ a ɔde ɛbɔ aniani ne wagyem ɛyɛ Donek hɛba mecha no ebi ɛna wopɛ atimi abobɔ obi wɔ so a ne bɛrima no ɛnhyɛra ɛnyɛ adwuma yie onso a sperm no ɛyɛ ade sɛ ahoɔden no ɛwɔ fam Donek hɛba mecha no pɛbi na bobɔ na ɛmmoa na ɛntu ne nyina ase ɛmfa ɛma onso a osi deɛ ɔtena ase from anapa ekosi anwummerɛ sisie no ɛno nso ɛyɛ ɔyam ɛyɛ Donek hɛba mecha ɛno bi ɛna ɔpɛ na wabobɔ ma bibia ɛnso akɔ so kama ɛdama ɔnodobɔ Donek hɛba mecha no ɛbɛboa ama blood no ɛnso ɛtumi asɛkulati ɛwɔ body nim ama bibia ɛnso akɔ so kama afei ɛsan ɛboa ama frequent urination ɛno nso ɛtumi akɔ so kama bɛrima bi wɔ ɔno nso ne libido na tenka yɛre ɛkɔ ɔba ho no ɛwɔ fam yie pa ne nyina no wonya Donek hɛba mecha no ebi na wobobɔ a ɛbɛboa ama watenka no ɛno nso ɛbɛtumi akɔ soro nti Donek hɛba mecha ɛna nwumere mekanfo ɛnso ɛdama Kumasi no ɛyade sɛ various herbal shop ɛne pharmacy shops no uwuram a Donek no ɔnsa ɛnso ɛbɛtumi aka bi Kumasi a uwuram Kolinak hɛba Misty hɛba Ocean Chemic Apidank Dani hɛba Sam & Co Adia Pharmacy Habme ɔboasefo mu uwuram Smart hɛba Asante Bekwai Fojo hɛba wokɔ a sɛ baako anaasɛ ne dodoom ɛna wopɛ to no Donek hɛba mecha ɔnsa ɛnso ɛbɛtumi aka bi hofoɔ mu wuram Abesam Techiman abibiduro fie saa so ɛna Winneba bisa nyame hɛba saa so na Cape Coast boakye ansa takrade AA Mensa Aguna Shredro Mr. Ansom anaasɛ class from hɔ nyina no wobɔwura hɔ a Donek hɛba mecha no ɔnsa ɛnso ɛbɛtumi aka bi dunkwa no fin Tawia hɛba saa so na takwa wa tamalefoɔ mu wuram doku loku pharmacy wa ɔmo ne Charles hɛba Gia Bank no ɔmo ne ɔmo opposite wokɔ a Donek hɛba mecha no onsa ɛnso ɛbɛtumi aka bi na biribia akɔ so kama kade kwaku amo drugstore ɛhɔ nyina no wokɔ a onsa ɛnso ɛtumi aka bi na wabobɔ na aboa atu yareɛ no aseɛ ɛnso ɛdama nkanfoɔ no mu wuram Kanshi drug lane ɛyade sɛ Repasiaba Tenated Capital O2 Kingswalk mu wuram nkan ɛhɔ nyina no Donek hɛba mecha onsa ɛnso ɛbɛtumi aka bi sunyam Cap hɛba Mosaic Pharmacy ɛna Greenlight ne nyina no Diamond Scientific Heba and Research Clinic ɔmo ɛna akɔfa Donek hɛba mecha no ɛnso aba adwaman so uwuram ɔdɔm se ɔmo ne Abbott College ɛnso opposite na hyɛ no nso sɛ ɔmo san clinical mfidie wɔ hɔ yareɛ bia ɛno nso ɛha no uwuram Diamond Scientific Heba and Research Clinic na ɔmo atwɛw ama wonwura ɛno nso ɛbɛtu yareɛ no ne nyina ase ɛnso ɛdama nwumere ɔfrɛm Diamond Scientific Heba and Research Clinic 0246 72 7677 0246 72 76 770 no Diamond Scientific Heba and Research Clinic omaso ɛna oko na Donek hɛba mecha no onso watimi abobobi ama bibia enso akoso kama na Lionel Messi enso player enso ɛma Inter Miami omo boboko na Argentina national team no osi akan ɛma manwumre news a ɛba ɛne sɛ World Cup 2026 and Eberia, Lionel Messi, and so ebetimi retire from international football. And no, and a Messi, and come and also a from Eba, yes, a boy, so and also etimi retire from football, and come on Messi, and so and a representative, Eguso Edi, also obe organize farewell game. Now Messi, and come on and also Eguso Ekoso, ne farewell gamer, Messi episode organizing, also obey issue 2 jerseys, one Barcelona jersey, and Argentina. omo national team jersey farewell game Messi enso ebe organize obesi akan no ose 2 jerseys ni nyina obetimi ahyem e de esi akan ama bibia enso akoso kama enti first half ebi obese Barca jersey e de abo na second half no wase Argentina omo national team jersey enso e de esi akan ama bibia akoso kama wey news if Lionel Messi sa boy no enso retire from international football the what decided so pesa oye enedi emunchemu no enso e de emam na the year 2024-2025 season breaking news if Chelsea club name and so and it's a 2024-2025 season yes Chelsea and so in terms of losses or taxes mono a 262.4 million pounds way a car tax losses Chelsea and so a team a boy in 2024-2025 yes a Premier League club bianwa on also a team abo sakano Chelsea and I sa record 262.4 million in losses in tax way a car Chelsea club no also a team apo and anyway yade and also ansem at Emma na Juan Laporta and you may also a team agano official or Super League project and also egusua ekoso osi say urem e Barca over Super League no enya de say Barca dabi omonso ebetwa dabi so omukodi Super League ho enkomo osi san komo no over entimi ensi da say Barca ono president enso edemo no Super League enkomo enso esan Barca enso ebetimi involve omo ho Super League nim wey Juan Laporta penyino enyume enkomo ono so edi enedi emunche munyina enso amount na Juan Laporta ose boy a friend Pedri ose boy no a fantastic player na ade ya no 1-1 ene se urem Barca omo Lamasia na Pedri ene ohonom ene no so efri ya Barca omo so discover no by said the Pedri Osi akan obon game no ene Lamasia omo philosophy no ni nyina enso pe we na Juan Laporta enso ade atoja se Pedri ono nso diamond ade ma Barca omo boboko na say boy no omo hwe no se ne contract omo nso ebetimi extend na Pedri atoaso esi akan enso ade ma Barca omo boboko no we news anwumre eno nso efri Pedri ene Barca asoye eba ene di emu enchemu no enso ade ma Bernardo Silva and you may ya breaking news a free Bernardo Silva boy no answer epa and it's a season way a Bernardo Silva and so I decided say 100% on also I decided say on Siakai and from a Manchester City omo bobo kwani biem way a news a free Bernardo Silva boy no answer epa yes Man City no mo hwe nim sanka boy no ebe extending the contract at Man City omo bobo kwani boy no and so I decided City or Bayern, they also oye piano. Watimi aye edama Manchester City omo bobo ko say Bernardo Silva mu so be na new challenge or club for into season way and also a barrier boy a friend Bernardo Silva and twaso ensakan and from Manchester City omo bobo ko ni biem way news anwumre eba enedi emunchemu and so edama na Ashraf Hakimi and you boy no and so akodin komo eda for 2025 AFCON and also a course so and no and Ashraf Hakimi also on they are very very happy say CAF and so etimi age AFCON no e de ama omo Morocco na ensema amanfo eka and say ball no ye ball no pitch so ye bo wie Senegal and AFCON 2025 omo je EDC omo na so na eba ne say and ya bo AFCON na wie na CAF and so akotena se age trophy no e de ama Morocco and no and Ashraf Hakimi also in football rules and regulations and ye de adwuma na Moroccans no omo deserve trophy way into ono they are very very happy say Morocco that's a CAF and so etimi age trophy no and so at a moment way nkoma anwumre Ashraf Hakimi and so etimi akodi na urem of France omo national team na anwumre that's a story be bobo by say Kylian Mbappe game France and Colombia enso at the burning no channel so boy no every bench every room in the second half na all room no na boy front N'Golo Kante ono and a captain Ambano no na ebono na abra that's a Kylian Mbappe era pitch no so and instructed Man City player front of Ryan Saki sa on room N'Golo Kante na on kwaje captain band no enso enfa embrana pictures asase babonten eno and a man for bebrena enso cansam at a phone eno and a room French Federation anumrei and some amonso can at a fa adc eno also umuru almost uram France national team Kylian Mbappe ono national team captain and N'Golo Kante on the day na boy no celebrating the 35th birthday account and a Kylian Mbappe N'Golo Kante and so etime a captain French national team no enti enyama Kylian Mbappe instructed Ryan Saki sa captain ban no onje enfambe no Kylian Mbappe onye infonso biano no and a first captain also Olidi ema bibia enso ekoso kama we French Federation almost amsama babonten kan adefa Kylian Mbappe and N'Golo Kante niema and also esi ho enedi emunchomu ni nyina enso adema anwumrei mekanfo Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and so at the amount in Central School and open the papano Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and also na obeto from Senebaya also obetimi identity or journalism na bibia and so across Kamana channel so school no affiliated to NAPTESA Ghana Education Service and so Shasia Obano 2 years in diploma in journalism and media study also obedientity na bibia and so across Kama Obano courses in a newspaper reporting, broadcast journalism, media, law and ethics, public relation, marketing, communication skills, also investigative journalism, blogging and vlogging. Ninjano Otec School of Journalism and Aoba, not lectures are amape and so Eddie Indiano, Asio team, Ama Odaya Swan, also Opesa Obey and training and also Etimi Abem, not qualification was 3 passes in core and elective unsa and so account but no other top form. Na also wetimi abeshadi so ama bibia enso akose kama na channel so say mature students no monso mo wakwanya mo betimi aba abagentitie ama also odai so no ni nyina enso etimi aba so kama uram Otec FM aha ana school no enso ewo enti oba na bibia enso atoa so one administrator ebedi nkomo no ato forms na nimdia no onso watimi age ama bibia akoso kama nimrei ofre Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies in Penny 4 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 and I say 0243 842-007 Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and then you may come for and so there must die so no and it's in Central Juma and our person ya bra not nimdiano also abeje send about radio stations any TV station also ubetimi ako bajuma na also wetimi realize potentials ama bibia and so etimi akoso kama numre and that's a story no a dosum and ranos and so a continue fan some no nc na jumedia akano yes Kanu and so atras non for the akanina and so and twaso and famamo
you senior that's pa where we are straight away and cross over to Vema Plus Limited. Dr. Ray Wadok Boko there.
Legend, Nyamiadumo.
Nice one.
So hoye.
Nyamiadum. Yamkwe.
Legend Medasi, Inche with your phone 102.9 Otec Royal Sports and Numri. UG Etwegu was an enso eba, you know, we didn't come out there for a pomodin home. Abusia, Wapomodin here. Only the Bia Vema Plus Yaba, near no bedding come out our pomodin home. You will drama come a conine, your Prostavite, your X Drive, your Little, and your Dinat capsules. Mpacho offer your product is a little na. Ye di unkomo se so obi wo halitosis. So obi enum ewonka. So obi ewo body odor. So obi ho wonka. So onum product e fen little capsules a etu aseye. Inti mpacho otemenka. Mene wudi nkomo. Onim obi anum ewonka. Onim obi anaho ewonka. Ebia ye wo ba eye wukunu eye nyonku bi wo fa ase bi. Bomode recommend the little capsules emano. So what a little capsules Otec Royal Sports so enumere na Kwame Akosua sebi kankan no odi ekun ofia ache amotuom nka no ahaya ache enum nka no ahaya ache yɛsi ebibiduro bɛ fɛn little capsules a wɔn nom a bɛtu aseɛ ne mu ɛnsɔ so because halitosis ɛyɛ deal breaker halitosis ɛyɛ deal breaker ɛma nipa ɛnkɔ n'anim sɛ wɔnum ɛwɔ nka a obi mpo bɛtuma recommend wa ma obi a ɛyɛ den because okɔ gu n'anim ase so obi ho ɛwɔ nka a ɛyɛ den sɛ saa nipa bɛtuna atena office ɛyɛ den sɛ nipa bɛtuna ɛyɛ adwuma ɔne nkyɛn yɛ baa yɛ ne wodi nkɔmɔ sɛ saa adeɛ wɔ yɛ adeɛ baako onipa bia sɛ ɔhwɛ sɛ wɔnum nka ɔhonam nka ɛyɛ kama nti sɛ wɔnum nka bi ɛwɔ hɔnom wɔamɔtuam nka bi hɔnom wotwitwi osi anapa ne anwummere mepatwɛ woyisu mouthwash nanso still wɔnum ɛwɔ nka ominim ɛyɛ kuro woyɛ obi a woyi flames papapapa maman de biara wo kwan wominim de biara woyi amaman bɔ mmɔdanom little capsules saa nso so ɛna wodidi aduane gyina wo ɛyɛ wakɔma ho hyehyew indigestion muamde mofu ay kutu because aduane ntumi break it down saa how no nyina owo bia bɔ mmɔden nanom little yɛka halitosis a mepacho ɛyɛ so many factors and contribute to halitosis or lungs or throat ɛyɛ or pancreas sa intestines ni nyina contribute to halitosis nti ɛyare ɛyɛ mogyamu yare ɛwɔ mogem ɛwɔ ni peduem gise wonu maduro ɛde kɔ ni pedu na class had ne fi wɔ ɔne tia me ba me ka kyerɛ sɛ toothpaste ɛne ahoɔde ɛbɛtu halitosis ase mouthwash entumi entu aseɛ nti gise wonom little capsules ɛbɛboa ma wonum ada hɔ ɛbɛboa ma kasa wonya confidence na obi akasa ɛbɛboa ma kasa ma go bia so ma unsuro ebu obɛkasa gu aso mpɛ na oyim hyehyew because no sɛ bi kankan obɛgya na ano yɛden ebu ana ne da hɔ ɔhomi gu so kankan ɔna ne te ɔhomi kankan na motuem sɛ bi nkanko a ɔna meka for little at the amount this is your body odor and as a mouth odor ubehia little capsules 0244 370 702 0244 370 702 050 210 4343 050 210 4343 Frenium ending come on your X drive capsules Mema ne se me ba me twim X drive capsules wo ye bema uhia bi on se Easter ba na bema bi yem hyehye no ebi nso ani age omo manom X drive de omo anije na mmom omo num bi no ene yem hyehye aba me pa cho ubeko break akra ba fie oba no ewo fie etwon ebi kura wa kwantuom a ubeko fie o kwa oba na expect sa na dwe de mu be bibi ana nyimre krapot oba no ewo mood nim oba no actions ni ache se onya bi obeje nanso because the omema sam enye na won pese bagu hwani masinti no o create tension bi ofie se na be beti oba no ni so chairman o koso eye sa na oba no feelings etiko na oba na tension kodi be ma foforo so a oso be hye o ye be ma me ba me ni wudi nkomo se no matter the situation I find yourself ema o mema sam enye basa and found how I name obema de mani nyina so anytime bia obenya match gina ye se na be de bia no wanim onyam ebetumi ahwe na konkan e de amount bema bia hye no so se ukompemu na ne oba kɔ na kwere toroka oba no on rative oba no on value oba no ohun sa wo ye bema because oba no se bi o ma no kwan sa no nya bibi no eso man tumi etena tenka eso ma oba no feeling okay nti wo ye bema enjenjene oba wo mpem wa jenjene oyire wo mpem a chedodo wa jenjene o girlfriend e wo mpem a chedodo nti enche na oba no se ojawo oni ti enche no relationship aibasa bema bia otumi master no bo adwuma ye no de bia no oba no e committed de bia oba no e hold high esteem nti mini odi nkomo papa with your branch with me a erectile dysfunction a premature ejaculation and answer wo de no de a weak erection ade no so ahode nim wotuma gina wona so acha 1 minute na adwodwo sebi wo de hye ho a encha na adwodwo sebi mu amofe ntem na sebi mu amho ba ntem na ha adwene pa se oba de ma ne kura chini be ma ogina oba empem se wo de hye ho sebi na ho adwodwo e ba na se ha adwene me ne wodi nkomo se says wo sa ha obi aduro honom enonom quick action enonom bitters because abranted how long na because anum bitters no obada how long na no quick action any obada nti ade bia wanya bia anum bia no usabi nanum guase ato eno temporary me ma permanent solution kohwehwe X drive capsules X Drive capsules. Okoto X Drive capsules no. Using 2 months continuous mami. Using 1 month continuous mami. To what's how you wedro because eneno eniwa bi enama wa emre wompem. Sabi angwa yedi nkatenkwan, yedi abenkwan, yedi angwa mo any other kinds of food they consume you know. Sabi angwa eka ho a body up ewo ni peduam kakra nti bedu na efe ne cholesterol. Saa cholesterol esi ntini no ti esi ntini na akoma na pompi moja no na arteries na ka no distribute no opompia enko because angwa na adeda ntini adeda veins nkitinkitinim also bema bia obema sorry a ntini nkitinkiti bi gugu so na ntini kase bi ka ho saa ntini ne moja na fele na mahoɔden bem na obema na yɛden na kase bia anim ɛyɛnam ko a nti saa moja no se betumi afele obema na yi a gise emu veins ne mu da hɔ gise ntini ne mu da hɔ edura betumi ayɛ saa adwuma na ma no saa do ne fɛ X Drive capsules. X Drive capsules. Me pacho we ne quick action. E toro boase ene siesie o mema ye. Nti woya brantie ebia sebi ene wonya stroke. Ebia wonya diabetes. Ebia wonya pressure. Ebia o masturbate. Sade wonya twetwo bema enyina oyembre. Bema adwendwere uda no so bebre no ono nso ne mpem no ontumi mu adwuma ye. Ne mom odnom X Driver. Anytime be out me activity, anytime be out me shootu into an power match, a real match, and you may match. Bema, a dear boom so mema say a quay and say, and mema for much about 4 to 6. When it yammy only better now Bema as regional sono. So Bema a genasua, a china will say, O mema sem a quay. Inti say, a ya diana pa, now Bema and sorry, as some air catcher on the say, Pema goodian and quay. Ewo se ohwe na ye ohwo aduro anya sa sebi yare boni betumi ato stroke ebetumi ato because eya moja ntumi fa wontinim ye moja ntumi circulate ye nti awon satellite no ono nti awon night no bu ko bada so na pa no no pull mozi pull awon pa no so che se how bebre ananse ache no saa de wa nyina ye science a kire wo se stroke e bo wonka ye na sa wono X Drive capsules na saa how nyina etu ase e ma ho etumi to na bibia eye kama abusia mekanfo X Drive e de ama wo fra 0244 370 702 0244 370 702 ana 050 210 4343 050 210 4343 your Prostavite capsules do not Prostavite especially men no more prostate issues omo tobi no mo first doc ene medwonso batata medwonso amemre ho medwonso afili yeda yame ase mepacha woye bema e wo so dwonso ye nti odwonso na dwonso na emaye odwonso mu pai mienu odwonso intentem se dwonso account ebi wo no kwapo ho nye nka obeso be shon be 1 minute na ko nya bi papa dwonso no ntumi nti de bia o box mu bo dwonso se bi de bia wa dwonso ho ti se ya tete nti utu kwan a usuro o kwa sorry a usuro ntumi empie enam se o dwonso ntentem overactive bladder how on say enlargement how prostate enlargement mfie no ekonanim nti ne nyina contribute to enlargement no onu ti abema me no di nkomo se wa clock 40 years a hwehwe Prostavite sebema wadi 40 years and above no Prostavite capsules na echina bi yenko diagnose na yenkasa wonya prostate cancer yenkasa wonya prostate enlargement yenkasa wonya prostatitis because o prostate no sebi ene wa wode nti bema ye ho aduro herbal product na doson chane so papa ewom ope product de regulate prostate empo de yesha ne rubber anade yesebi yesha ne catheter obanom ema atwetwe ne yi rubber na ye fe the Prostavite capsules oko herbal shops oko hospitals na se bema bi koye test ne ye scan hu se the prostate eye kese a edro trauma no eye Prostavite capsules nti enye wonwa se confess doc modro no eye abrofodro ana se bibidro me pache bibidro na very efficacious very effective nti eba na prostate regulation eba na prostate treatment eye Prostavite capsules oba tobi ma ukunu kase me wonya 40 wonya 50 years mempese ekire bi be show rubber mempese ye de se kan be kan wo prostate intimato Prostavite capsules e de amount be man so a wotie mi entra wo ema ye show rubber entra wo ema how be mass one Prostavite woda anadwo a wontumi nda adwonso nko ano odwonso mu pai mienu no odwonso intentem no eyade a eka chito prostate aye kese how aba ho no pro stavite capsules eba infection on se be man nsuo fitafi be mba eya asabi ubo setrotro eya ubeman efom eya asabi bi ni na ubema sa kokono sabi ohwe aba no bo se ya very cosal ni nyina yade a affecting mema wo ye bema say gono syphilis how ubeman efom aye kete rashes gugu nyina ko na basa chere so obotriti enye sade how ebeba woni say infection etumi gine ho nsuo nti mema be bromo low sperm count as a result of infections and a gine ho nsuo no bomana no prostavite capsules so na wo your bar na person infection tinkwanta mapaya eno ane prostavite maka se minu aba enkwatena public toilet so onum prostavite o ene nipa 456 enwisu WC onum prostavite o wasena keka no nsuo na gugu no enka bi na ewo ho no wasena ye kese no se onum prostavite capsule ka no nya asie tu mepacho gono no chlamydia no yeast infection no bomana no prostavite capsules fetu asie obviously wa ase no UTI na etete wono no prostavite capsules unu kunu chiema enya wode no na wote ya awayase no sebi moja nyina tumi di ekire ba no unu kunu chiema ne hunsuo no etumi sane ba no se wono prostavite capsules a kasa ha no nyina ejai nti se wo betreat ho infection and abo bon ban from infection a prostavite capsules say ye jonsom hawa a prostavite obi ediabro 10 years or da na wa jonso obi o 20 wa wo miensa wa wo 9 or da na wa jonso ohia prostavite me pacho ye wo dinat ne ye manu anamo ma mo bu mu nsa mote yaw say ye nsabuo mu nko hawa a dinat capsules edu a design for menstruation pepe enti ebia obu mu nsa wote yaw ubo wunsa mesesen emaye ubo wunsa sabi 1 day 2 days na etwa watenka efona tenka oba unibi low libido watenka ewo form bema so mu onte de why say plywood chese bibia nkoso ewa aware anim bibia nkoso ewo mpana twanim nti abema no ede nani ahwe bebi no mepacho me no di nkomo oba ye wade fese hormonal imbalances so hormones no enya activated a ekoso ha bebre oninti a o menses emaye no onsa worry contraceptives a onnom aduro se na be ya ne be ma da onyem saa ne o manya tumi saa ha no eba enuane a wudi environmental factors enuane a wudi nsuo wonom drinks a consume adwendwena da wo so ne nyina wo effect e wo menses so oninti a me ne wudi nkomo se so betunya smooth and sound menstruation no ohia product a ye friend dinat capsules onum dinat na ebesiesio mfichiko moja na sabi entumi mano o menses na bosom ne so bibia emano o cheke na wonye mano ayo okay no enye okay ehu pa moja fina sabi emano aka woni pediem aka wa wodiem na de how ebebrew e de fibroid ebebrew ebesiwa wo anokwan nti aketesi a wotie me mami a wotie me mepacho se mfichiko mu hawa obana sase ebuninsa oteya osusa hwehwe dinat emano dinat capsules so onum dinat na yase yaw no nyina bejai ne ho betumi atono na bibia aye kama nti oba bia hia dinat capsules why family planning family planning wie no o mensesen emma mensesen aye basa bomoden na kope dinat nanom na bibia enye kama nyonga ya wuti abranti wuti papa wuti mi oyire ewo issues ewo ne menses oyire tinka atiko oyire bi oka kire se nwura me ye family plan menses enye papa da nti ma tinka nyina atiko ade na wonto dinat enfama oyire na onnom na ensiesie ne kama na de wo hwe on santumi nka na bibia enye kama nti makasa afa dinat capsules no makasa afa little se little no obi e wanum wonka obi omotuem wonka wuyi amama bebre ohene kwan tasisi wuyi amama wote ohene ominim aye kro utwi usia moja omotuem e wonka misraw nom edru efe ne little capsules e better so e boost immune system no e di amount na wapom ni etumasi pi na sita bemma bia wotie me a enwumre uye lusu match endaso honom hwehwe X drive capsules Ezra babu mo gina ona so na bibia e kama bema odunso emaye infections how the yesha catheter oba infections how odunso wote ya wayase no sabi uhia pro stavite capsules Pro Starvite capsules. Nyanjidia we muna friend ni komo. Ya record on family Otec so momo. Ya no din komo ya so ya man solution. Na ho etumi ato. 0244 370 702 0244 370 702 050 210 4343 050 210 4343 Herbal Shop for my shop called Ghana Baby Bia Watamin Prostavite X Drive Little any dinner available channel enchi bibia purely herbal enchi bibia onoma ubenya so emphasis legend
yeah
me that say
all right yes sir that's be brave for Vema Plus Limited ho na ye koye no afedi e kwan no mabie
ai bia ka wo wa mi wo miomi
e ka ya ma wo miomi
e ka ko ne wo se ko
ana ya
Okay, yento aso no twe abo apa ho sima enkron ha Otec 102.9 kopi wa senior na boko de
obo ade adaroma ordinance so ache ti no mani biye now so what to say
oh nyame adom
all right
miguso na monitor me nkrofo yi omutu nra na jono omuda so na mkwem temis 2 for no omuda so na mkwem na
say you are more getting close to half of the journey.
Yeah.
Some may take it 3 days na drew.
No almost had 3 days aba. Na almost story no afi so na me busa certain relevant questions about the whole trip on Ogovi. Say what the 3 days beko. Na mo the 3 days aba. It means out of the 10 days no almost 6 nkwa journey
no.
So 4 days na kan mo so se mo lande mo kutwa moon hu na ehia. Ti 4 days na kan so de no mo de beye. Ana 4 days na be cover because I mean
say 4 days no mo de be ko ho no. What I say e be take you 3 days to get to the destination. And ombe you 4 days to move around to check no more person mo check bia. After 4 days no say 4 days ni be kan 3 no ho na 7 na fe omo de 3 no so return.
Okay. Okay. So anone jise wo ho.
Yeah.
Ba zo mo kono munya problem bi o.
Omo fire rocket no.
Omo nam kokra. Nam wa so munya problem bi. And problem then is no more toilet in nya adwuma. Nti na was quickly oba no tena ho no ya no timi fix here.
Okay.
Christina Cook no. On timi fix here nti zedi o mo say there bibia ya adwuma kama. Awu munam kwa muko.
Okay.
Muko mu na ba. Me very curious mbeze me hu they be see after the trip near there. I've been thinking about the level of risk nipa 4 year take.
Huge risk.
Easy.
But it looks like omni team na we training so communicate constantly.
Yeah.
Take you off nina.
Communication throughout.
Constant communication.
Yeah.
Yen yesru but omni de omomunim de omo ye.
Na me hwe how a omo yi no esitie. Omo trip no esitie. I say enye direct sa rocket no take you off no.
Even a kowium say ya na a sign take it dive be say.
About 10 be 2 times be.
Yeah.
Now ko ansa na take you off straight. Ti straight in the be kwa anti do ni ho a moon ni ho a na twa ho ahia say Caesars bi. Na sansa na chiaba. Enti earth ni a o mefa ha say o me na nam ha be 2 times bia na fa ha say ya kwakofa moon ni ho say na twa say Caesars asamba na be land o Pacific Ocean ni mu. Yale enya de kitwa
na be land say tam.
Enya de kitwa. E puni vivio baby o.
Na no na on say by the time hom be ba no na rescue team no so o
yes.
that.
That's the plan. So ma be top ni mu na yi o mu. So
sanity. And I'm looking at how pilots no ebe land no. Oh. Who's the one land here so it me cause explosion. Who's the nsuo say no. U dware even normal swimming pool kra say o dive ya tum na wan ye o ho te say fish ayi bi na ukobom tama omu bebu omu bebu o ha so wuri ho an wa di wafu ana wachi akobom ta e ho na be say
distance ni mu wade an ha be
enti it's interesting
egusu monitor
yes, the Facebook ni YouTube for na momu bumfu ye because this is an interesting is an interesting development. I was you.
Yes, I understand that and related to sports.
Yeah,
you get it. But you draw interest in it because of how our ACT and people have also developed interest.
Yes.
What you say? For instance, people have been testing I mean, a strain COVID and crop for narcosis and yeah, that's fine. So until when it comes to Nsembi say I'm on for interest pa.
Sure.
Until it only fair say you been a little bit of time. Now you the update. Listeners know about it.
Yeah.
Sports no dey senior. Ya can any day how for there be too soon. Ya can.
Yeah.
Is it craft for me?
And it said ye can ye ni through for them ba hwe o mo a e bi mo spend over 160 something days in that field.
Yeah.
Oba no crowd ya so over 300 and something days.
What you wiem pa wa ku
yeah. Eti ye ntwen om.
Yeah.
Me na me nra na me kan e bi o mbekọ be ba no na e bi ayesua bibi foforo.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Enti let's wait and see. By interesting mo.
Almost wo one guy do TikTok means who follow na one TikTok I mean who order. Oh account on TikTok. Oh. A guy be a friend Mark. So a Ghana ni about Bezo I think UK or US back.
Okay.
On am maybe on ya jagraja nya issue bi ni ada dia na. So they won't follow to make an crown tia say. And what say on no question the moral behind the omoye and because he feels that almost challenge spiritual issues. Now those abrofun the omoye highly spiritual. Abrofun for more spirituality ni agro kra.
Yeah.
Ye de na hwehwe ni mu na ye dina kwa ne bompa ye ne omo de ne shade. Omo for more spirit. Now cause we omo koyi omo ngunza. Yeah,
ebi omo de omaye.
Omo de omaye.
But aha no ni obi.
Upon nimdie ni nyina achi no, omo de omaye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, na China for ensu akese omo ye bridge fa so pipe and so me bridge fa so nya de o ka say omo sorry an omo ye. Dabi go vi. Madam for me na kan, what say you ni cha wa to China for galamsey side nyoma ye adwuma pe. O say na djube ye 2. No mat saline or forest war. Yomuniema.
Good evening to Dr. Santiago. Where's Wajidiana? Where's China for the no? So Muye no ma 2 a.m.
No, but I mean, he believes when it's a spirituality is not just about Christianity.
So only DNA against how I'm for.
Anyhow, was someone I must come heaven, was who could be. Avemuni na nyasem. So until we omon komra. And my mark bisa some relevant or say after 10th April no. Yeah, observe nyama yie pa. But no sa brofo no kwako ye nyama bi wo hono ni ade. So kama ye ko check insuo ye ko check asase ye ko check we nso mu nim jo mo koye.
Anyway,
what I say?
Who's a man for be suji say brofo no mo ani nyankopon no.
Well.
A man for us I believe no.
Anyway,
me wa mo nya adwen there, but they believe say abrofo na wo mo ani nyankopon because without them we ask no cease. Oh, say the city.
Anyway, see me sure say enko break ni ma on Tuesday no, you benya more updates about you.
Sure. And you be follow, you will break ni na will follow.
We follow.
But also be a text to say boss I am in town but me hu ni pakro nti o me hu ni pakro. Aye.
E bia na what the Easter dey na mkwamu na bro.
Aye. Okay.
So
and honorable Ejasafo.
Oh, hey, honorable, me tell you catch you.
Nya na me hu ne call. No se ne hu mfa no.
Oh.
Osna ne hu dodo ne kakra ba na de ye. Na o se me mfa nkra bi ma se scandal so.
Okay.
Anti set na se na me de nkra na ma no.
Okay.
Aha.
Ye channel. Any am akukrum fo no.
Hey.
Penny ya o so afie.
Adujama mpotem ho.
Yes.
Easter ikra. Okay, we there.
Enti echi mo ne papa na kwesi afiri. And the wife ekua wo so afiri ne abusua ni nyina.
Sure.
All right. Obi.
Signal.
Afiri there you take you off. Kwa ni mo bie.
Ye ni din komo kakra.
Kakra. So we there. Is it international football abawie here?
Yeah, returning to club football.
Club football.
But if free international break neighbor ne SMP ne yedeba. Including a FIGC boss resigning after say Italy failure to qualify for the World Cup. Any home company and in some more
people with integrity, you know.
Yes.
Anyway,
and come on,
we can money one able.
Oh, yeah, about Portville FA Cup.
Okay, we can FA Cup. And a match I could hear this and say FA Cup in Nimunti until Monday by week. Easter Monday ni week. Any Leeds United bebo. And also week no so Champions League one right.
Say the Champions League is 7th ni 8th yaw.
We are
now the following week 14th 15th now reverse fixtures now.
Okay. All right. And you say Portville dey be in.
Oh well. Say baby I gina idea. Ya na ye ho asem kan aye bibie ho so
over you see what some metal can say Chelsea. There is one thing I like about Chelsea. So adia no ye United ye nibi and they say clubs sound time shocky Chelsea. So what you say?
Okay.
Say FA Cup na Chelsea akushia championship team League 1 team no be shocking.
Surprisingly.
Me who be that.
And I know
was a Chelsea fan no kai be there.
And you come on no Rex am phone huna
by baby Chelsea will qualify. Me kai last 2 seasons, the last 3 seasons money Leicester. Tama no mo World Championship or G League no. Don't Stamford Bridge back we be say go be na then. Eventually Chelsea qualified.
We went through.
Chelsea say FA Cup, Carabao Cup. No Shiasa Championship ne League 1, League 2 for no. They be
but we to proper
Chelsea
position.
By United it meet na Derby County abi GF free penalties. It meet me maybe 2009 Leeds United for German Beckford. On be share yeah FA Cup. Oh, yeah the Italian and now the Grimsby. Chelsea.
You better not kill. Now we hear me check it betting platform back so here odds. Portville ya mo 30.00. Chelsea the end year 1.06.
I mean, can you imagine?
You see,
can you imagine?
And a Liverpool, Liverpool year 4 cities 4.00.
I think I'm in Asia.
Almost this Saturday 11:45 and then early kick off. Until after no Chelsea above 4:15.
Yeah, this quick announcement say amanfoɔ ɛnkae sɛ European times no asesa nti sɛ Premier League ne other leagues ni nyinaa time no ɛsan about to 11:45 early kick off no be 11:45 instead of the 12:45 na ekodi no
bi o 12:30 12:45
12:30 nya da 11:45 say na afi 3 o'clock games no enso about 2 na 5:30 there no about 4:30
we Chelsea and Port Vale near 4:15 p.m.
Okay.
And Arsenal away to Southampton at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And City near Liverpool near 11:45.
Okay.
On
Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday.
Good. Until you be a man you are doing say oh time at 12 about ultimo boy like you go about 12 about no.
When you about so
that first half of you.
Agroni shisha.
Omumre na sanse santi say 11:45. 2 p.m. And at 4:30 on Saturday, especially for Premier League games. And then on Sunday, so no Super Sunday, no Super about 3 o'clock and at 3:30. Some na 4:30 until about 3:30. To go be 5FM kakre.
FM kakre bi, but me person me start with Gravina decision now we're taking. Now the decision is that after say Italy a failure to qualify for the World Cup, we come away a third time Italy and me qualification to the FIFA World
Cup. Third straight.
2018, 2022, 2026. Nina. Yerezi flags now.
The first ever country what the World Cup nibida. We got 3 World Cups woman qualified.
Absolutely.
O man bi ani wa World Cup ni bia watumi ade Italy
a record kese
pa 3 straight
e be kwa abakosem ni
oh them dada first country
yeah now unim say papa we ni decision to resign no ama say we said the usual ones now obi timi tenase evaluating the performance na osi okay me feel say baby e ko no mama nsa so wa heya we dey any different there is a different twist na eno ne say this whole resignations from omo resigning na including Buffon no was led by the sports ministry nti emfa ne say aban and the pressure see papa so Gravina so said no we are sinking and no man koye and one say European Championship 2032 Italy ne be host you as we speak there are issues with facilities so also more upgrade and the FA cannot do it alone in collaboration with Aban but I'm just saying that we have a situation where Aban said no enough is enough. Baby we cannot see you guys as guys are more performing. And they agreed, they resigned. When we say Gravina we ankasa in particular no. And common beach rest or no ankasa moody and no jidi say on performing badly to say the amount for who are bontino. Even though I appreciate to say Italy a powerhouse when it comes to world football. And I know na me can the number of titles omukuta so omuni Germany nyina kuta 4 each. It is a koba say you got 3 consecutive World Cups. Next omuntimi nkobia. A big deal but the gentleman feel say the adwuma no to oni papa emu pa na even though omuntimi an qualify for the World Cup. Nanso no on performing badly. Can you remember this papa? I think ono by 2018 and ono by and 1 year later na Mr. Keto Krekunsu benya GFA konyan and along the line we're winning 1 European Championship title for Italy
Euro 2020
absolutely and at the same time in terms of club football ubetimi aside Inter Milan awako finals in the UEFA Champions League 2 good occasions ni nyina no omulusu trophy ni there okay I think the first one was against City Nomuluzu by 2-0. And the last time was Omuni PSG na nuzukoye humiliation no. Enti papa ni believe say if for nothing at all, he's leaving behind one European Championship title. And in terms of club football, Inter in the last few years, Akko finals no on 2 occasions. Inti say bia was sinking Italian football, sir. And you know ni perspective. But see the two on your hands so Kanu, you can clearly say it is not enough. And until the beba on the sports ministry ni be ya adwin the kind of pressure or the tone so ne nko for say you have to resign and leave the scene. Because look, Kanu, World Cup ni de how it went. Me, I think say I don't know make say opponent are obo. Now they are qualification to the Mundial. Bosnia. Now the players now move under the circumstance. Now to me say Bosnia were better, far better players in Italy. So they could have done better. Until hodie almost sink all-time low. But for club football so can one say in recent times so for La Liga no, now for Bundesliga no, now for Premier League, now for French League 1 now. League bakwa or struggle pa in terms of revenue, sikasem any the ability to buy quality no. See the Italian league. Akwa it is as a players bi ko feel wo baby a ana omo underperform wo baby a and as I say Italian clubs no kofifa no ma polish it be one man na clubs na san back chasing enti eno man ko yesa. But I think say in the end the decision by the sports ministry to press them to resign it is in order. Nemu omu free hono one thing and getting a group of people mbe take over mbe timi the Italian football akko back to omu glory days and say another 10 omu say in June and ombe elections and they pay new leadership and to wait and see. June they say is just around the corner. I'm sure say will be after the World Cup. Say be yeah, so okay, around that time no more say World Cup near between June and July. Yes, inti mu ho no mo ano so be hwa tutu mo no ma. Inti I think that is the most important thing. But in the end I am saying say I am impressed with the move by the sports ministry. Any abai mum penning for no. Say FIFA are quiet. But elsewhere, Yabeka say, hey, if you come in, FIFA will ban you. FIFA be ban you, FIFA be ban you. We have always made this argument, say, it cannot be true, say, any move by government regarding football be a FIFA be who say, prohibited. Under the circumstance, we are sure so no akra no ntimi put you up any strong defense. Nti better luck next time to him from 2018 till now. Wayebi yempe fresh in our brains to take over and yempe where the Italian football be kwa could do. But if you check baby umujina sisi anwa new leadership no will have a lot to do together with Abino. The immediate task nebe say ombetimi prepare grounds no for the hosting of SAR 2032 World Cup no. Not just infrastructure, but also when it comes to the team. When we say the CTA, enti adwuma ne so, and I think say the way Italy for no a pushy for success and ya no, they should be ready to endure for some time. Who said these things can be not happen so? Oh, and yet just Italy nkwa e wumua ubun say sa powerhouse no ubun say no be dia drop it kakra na nu ya na Germany until recently started so winning games.
But usually some drop it to the extent say qualify for major tournaments.
Anyway, no so yeah,
na group stage we free me and qualify.
Yes. This is Brazil DAB.
But in the case
of
round
of 16 be no free.
You look at a country like Italy. Not own to qualify for World Cup. From Europe, 16 countries and I qualify.
Yeah.
Last time last can they discuss Italian football ne how and he was so right about the quality of players on more these days because they were called Italy big team here will be an Italian young best player. Or best players in Italians. You get it. Those days, you know, say Italy a parody national team.
Yeah.
Best players are AC Milan. Best players are Juventus. Best players are Inter. Omunina, the Duanano, for Italy. Omunina representing the national team. So even Italy, no more outside Italy. Team, they are amongst the best players.
Yeah.
But can you say same now?
It's difficult.
Very difficult because they take you more baston. I mean, in those days, you come nowhere close.
You come close.
80. Maldini, Nesta, Cannavaro, Real Madrid, so Materazzi, Inter Milan. One of my best players, no, no, ball.
And also, I'm back to
the same thing. But the same thing,
I'm go back to basics.
The issue of
to fix
quality
things.
Yeah, they are also
they need to. And Tinamika said the next administration, no, one a lot to do because unim, Sisiano, among food taste in Italy na so high. What as you and your might be a only bibiada. Now, what Miaka say, Ubenya time to do whatever you want to do. Ubi or bebe biano. Trust me. Even the next European Championship here can once in 2032. No, Italian fans be expect to say the national team be perform at a certain level. And yes, I will jimpa yem ka final 4 na final 2 now we say hobby. That would be the expectation, and there be more pressure. Another
example, even Ghana. We are not in our best times.
Yes.
But you deliver qualification and the matter. I mean, really, kind. Amaya Kwakobo World Cup na Ukahubi. But Nigeria for almost say 10 countries from Africa na World Cup Nigerian can
yes.
Afina
Omu feel heat, you know. Yes, started Afcon, you feel heat, you know.
So can you imagine say they call themselves the giants of Africa?
Yeah.
10 countries are qualified for World Cup among count. I mean, it's unacceptable.
Absolutely.
However, we share some Nibiano. We too many years say 10 countries are World Cup Africa, Nigerian count. 16 countries from Europe ever World Cup Italy count. Senior. Can you imagine?
It's painful.
Painful.
But I say no, by name near the court. You have to go there on merit.
On merit.
Or money.
Any qualification.
I was saying anything. It's good that resignation snapper.
Yeah. Italy, the money area. After the game, one person an interview. Emma Mere Homa Italy, Leonardo Spinazzola. Just after the game, I'm interviewing so about Italian national team 9 years in or more World Cup. And Areho. And apart from so team qualifying, we had the last
two Napoli.
Yes, the last 2 nations are Kofi or more Ama Italian World Cup and I said we ne omone Bosnia.
We're Bosnia.
Okay, 2022 there no. Omone North Macedonia.
Yeah.
North Macedonia and omo Ama Italian World Cup. And interestingly, we say now no game French referee friend Clement Topin die. And sa Italy ne North Macedonia no ono any di sa game no. Me sure say enre chidie ni mua ka Italy in qualify on person ye the referee ono ne di the last 2 games ma Italy anchor World Cup and Kanu are ho pa ye ka Italy say ohwe omo history e wo FIFA World Cup Kanu. This is a country ohwe from World Cup started in 1930, the first edition of Mankobi. The second edition 1934 omu hostu wini the third edition France hostu 1938 omu wini Brazil 1950 group stage eno omu free mu. Switzerland 1954 group stage eno omu free mu. And then 1958 the Oman qualified and Chile 62
omo ba ya group stage omo free mu. England 66 group stage. And 1970 World Cup no omo di second. 74 Germany group stage no omo free mu. 78 Argentina, right?
Yeah, Argentina.
Omo torso fourth. Spain 82 omo Nigeria. Mexico 86. Round of 16 eno omo free mu. And omo host and omo di third.
Italia 90.
Yes, and then US 94 omo torso second. France 98 quarter final. Japan Korea 202 round of 16.
Say no na player na no ball Italy, no one of the Italian clubs. Korea, no, say Italy for you,
no, Napoleon.
I think was playing for Brescia.
Okay. And then 206 and on Beji. 2010 group stage, 2014 group stage. And from 2014 on Mumabi. It Kanu, a country if it's a World Cup and start here, one participate. Now from 1934 to 2014, Omese Bako Peno. The last 3 editions, Onko. This is the sad state of the Italian national team. And Kanu, ya are ho ubebusa who say ifri hefa. Mejidi says Neoma bi krana Italy as a football nation munya Kanu for 3 consecutive World Cups on Kobidie. Bro football reasons. What do you hear a Sweden for you? A come far so qualified. So group stage man win game.
There be Nations League.
Yes.
And never bought playoffs.
In fact, and me read about Omo story to the World Cup and a train margin course say.
Yeah.
Omo na dala omo win omo ball draw mienu.
Omo group in the omo win match.
Kra omo ball draw mienu no omo we ye kra omo group nim. And because of Nations League intino omo nya kwan ebe ball playoff ya omo they are qualified. So my Italy story no Kanu very very sad
anyway
very sad. I mean so be true we are no by and just by the way say say Matarazzi ne minim say who Matarazzi ne Zidane issue ne bia Zidane e kan asem na ebia I mean one of those things but
since they no
since then no mako
so mako let's say near 206
and I make sense then no say na omo ko 2010 group stage and omo free mu and 2014 group stage no omo free mu nti wo hwa na omo decline ba and as I said here obi analysis
on Wabo Italy pen
Wabo Juve
from the Juventus days or the free about Madrid I think it was world record fee crown of the free Juventus about Madrid
sure
I'm man of this football name there Charlie me sure say just one moment bit
but who say yes some moment no am for GD say some moment no and man France Ange World Cup no
possible
so well obi nso believe
let's no so ko head party obi
and I make say
obi didi na tem
so odidi na tem
the argument is ka wanye red card na mfiri no de 11
there's no way
ebi anka ball no penalties
France
also there is no way
there be
na time anu ogina mu no na sensei
na one
ogina mu na sensei
na one right and I make say what is Zidane so he and the one Nija solo
and he should have known better because he was the leader of the team knows how control the temperament
if say no crese asema ye nyina yate from that time say Matarazzi the next sister say oye anaka no enye sa so say was next sister ye ashawuni ana
now what me about
with
Zidane experience in the game onim say eya manfo tie say no man to frustrate you say no referee until oh head bat here na referee hu here
obi aka kire me that say na Joe Louis cry use antics ni bi Ghana Premier League.
Oh, any omu ye o.
So ojibo na wo ba no ju atase bra me ntwe wo.
Oh, omo tie pa.
Once am pass no atwe. Into the next one wo de abufuo. Nti o de bra 80 box ni mu grind penalty.
Sa no mo te yeah. Those times omo nipa no be di watem obe frustrate wa two year defender. One will be trying nti Kofi. Yes say bia Zidane overreact but say bia obi de o ma me and now sister ebe did attempt there nipa no was saying a bit to me
even around boys sometimes mutimi di omo ho attempt style bi mo be feel comfortable but you one single person bi o ho o de corner so one ha no be yaka
enu ntin so na in choosing leaders no ye hwe factors bebre Kofi Labi need the temperament so be handle say no man nti ye nkoye ne captain. Once you are chosen as the leader, it is presumed, say, who was special qualities be above everybody, including such situations.
No, Kofi say on captain as at that time, Crass still a red card nisi.
And I make say absolutely. Say for two player for friend say that time na say Thierry Henry na say, and say Trezeguet be na Maluda. And it would have been different. But who captain it while it tear down?
And it was in the last
tournament.
Even yes, in the last tournament. And Nankai be Zidane wish ni say obeje the last.
You know they say goodbye.
Say what I say. And na Matarazzi ekoshe ni bufo or born. Nti obi na atro de obi ani ni believe.
Say Zidane kesi.
Say be Zidane ekesi o mona from 206 group stage na fade here. Na North Macedonia any Bosnia no Italy and water
omo ankasa no aba form say nye national team ni nko we know ebi na na compare quality right sisi Zidane muni ho
but for club side at least omo they up there
ba nye gidi ni kan say
omo Champions League ni almost every time omo clubs ni compete do level be respectable
but those days na Milan mo jiji na Inter mo jiji bi Inter kuta 3 right Inter Milan kuta 3 of the UEFA Champions League titles and Milan is saying Milan the is it 6 or something
Milan is 7
enti no mjejeje but sisi ane de omo be hu kra na ne na the last time
when was the last time Juventus GBA when was the last time even Inter Milan GBA when was the last time but AC Milan
the last time Italian club GBA 2010 na Inter
very good how about the them chance say these days once Inter no abo final Juve 2015 on the Barca no abo no asabo I think 20 obo to asu 2 ni na wan survive Inter so na nse on the Man City boy and I know say Paris Saint-Germain at least omo boko money national team na nyema work out for them but Kofi ye kan na look at the clubs omo ye kan fa Inter na bubo mo players no papa ni nyina ya ho what is it papa Inter nyina no
papa no kra no obo no abodi say isi ano de nkofo a reject we kire ho ba bi no omo so sisa
and you will say there's a big gap between the FIGC and the Serie A clubs unlike France, Spain and Germany. All the clubs are as a matter of principle produce talents for their respective clubs. So I'm not sure same can be said about Italian clubs because Clifford.
Or the Biso Baha.
So I mean, let's get Dr. Muzu so here from the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Doc. Okay. Doc, minimum say last I command invitation now. Sunday, Doc, last Wario Sunday. I would declare was Sunday over around. Nana mentioned Nana. Utu for Jahin to Nana Antoine
Kwabna Antoine Mensan the third.
Yeah, I say
Unimbo. Me say in the call.
Utu kwam call Volta region a year been at the end about 3 days ago. It is all boise. It is Sunday and opano. And obesim Sunday no see any birthday.
Oh, okay.
Hey. And then they were catching you.
Until FIFA April any birthday inside our last year.
Okay.
And to also be so who direction to the venue near there. To one who proposes and came will be in cultural so on any problem. Anytime they will do town be I be
free. Me say in the call. Ti me rete no ziko filabi. Dada they are me free wa fi.
I didn't talk. All right, see that we are entering na before for which.
Say year kasi returning to club football ya ni ka England FA Cup semia no. One player made green who Enzo Fernandez. I'm looking at how only players ni be relate to a camp and how be receiving no. Because of the commentaries. Our during the international break. Na enkenye boni se Osei Akoto club bi. Na Kanu udin komo about a certain club. Enye boni, but the way and manner you go about it. The way and manner you go about it and very important. Especially now that Chelsea fans akume ebubuno. You must be mindful of the things you say. Just recently, look at what happened to Chelsea in the Champions League against PSG. Very painful. Even in the league now, Chelsea pray a Champions League slot. No, as we speak, Chelsea that sees on the league lot. So it is a Chelsea side that will move far with him. And Enzo Fernandez is one of the key guys for Chelsea. And you must be mindful of Unkomo. And don't forget, Odasi under contract. The last time I'm checking, the contract no be expire in 2032 or so. And he was one of the players see at Chelsea set up one of the at that time he was expensive. Siga Chelsea the cofer and buy was around 107 million pounds or so. Very huge. And Chelsea fans ni be believe say yes, Enzo arrive at Chelsea no. Wabodi who modern as a player there. But onye bibia ebro sokra. Chelsea bet me a celebrating no, like those great players at Chelsea in the past. Especially in the midfield. Say the way at Chelsea best celebrity Ballack, money Lampard, money even Mikel Binumni, Michael Essien, money those guys no. Fernandez is not up there yet. Of course, he was crucial in the course of Chelsea winning the Club World Cup. But the reality is, say, Kanu, we all know, say, Enzo Fernandez buy joining Chelsea as a player. Onye that bad. Okay, but Chelsea ye. Okay. Chelsea for that's one we him. And look at what he's doing. Look at the commentaries. First, it was about the manager. No kase kwen amofa so pam Mariska kofa Rosini abaye no was not happy about it. He felt say under Mariska now Chelsea move towards a certain direction and ebeboa. And I'm penning for no could take that decision to sack Mariska no the way by. Then on top of it, international break here. Look at the commentaries regarding Real Madrid need them Madrid to say
season in Mary
after the World Cup we see was it the impo back we say Madrid crew want to say Buenos Aires ho into a catch any wife cry say Madrid crew honey ye e cry with your betna. Yes, I answer who share Chelsea fans nebufu. And they are many who can say there are reports say teammates need be any happy with Enzo Fernandez. Meanwhile,
and rightly so.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, say Rhys James anywhere you are the next in line when it comes to leadership. And I think say why apply a lot of wisdom in the commentaries no. What I say, and same be why you have to be measured. You have to know how to go about it.
Hey, now those days, United bought Chelsea. Nipa misro no, Michael Ballack. Michael Ballack.
Yeah.
Senior, a turn left up, pine. A turn right up, pine.
And now the
passion now or they both team no.
Giddy.
Michael Essien mutache. Mikel obi mutiti benjo.
Yeah. Bunuya umfinfio esi intimi fire
like passing now not players need bought Chelsea no.
Yes.
So passing the energy behind Chelsea need born is so special.
Yes.
I mean the never bought Chelsea. Your captain leadership we are more or less like a captain of the team because Rhys James were not Brighton FHA.
You say or Tinchen.
Now we go kasaba say about.
Me say Entwe enti report eba say ni teammate ni bibu afu no. I think say rightfully so. Enti adwuma no a lot will depend on Rosinia. He needs to manage this issue very well. Me sure crash on one case when you're happy. Bounce Enzo is still one of the key players, still under contract. Obe kumpa this be your force in the way out because the contract never expire in 2032. But if you look at Real Madrid in so and saying omo insure that player were under contract. Now kwa kuye gidi ani what time every contract they don't do that omo way of doing it now contract na run no matter. Okay, Mbappe, share Arnold from Liverpool.
Trent, yeah.
And Enzo must be careful. Me say me penasem because me a national team we Ghana through me support Argentina. And also about Chelsea. I like him, but he needs to be measured. In communi be or you can avoid it. Just for the sake of a Jumana Wuyen. Into Wanyade. But I will appeal to the other players, any manager, and say almost know how to handle it. Send a and creating more problems because Chelsea in ye. But yes, ye bina ye can international football ya Ancelotti. I unze wabani discussion be around Neymar. Ewo national team camp. Ntuka na no mkobisa Vinicius Junior catch them some for ni say eno dey coach need decision to take. Coach na ban any conversation about Neymar ewo Brazil national team camp. Why? Because of person make sure say as much as possible asumdue bi wo camp. Uza amanfo hu Neymar to some extent as a troublemaker. Inti Enzo memo meye no hu to say troublemaker. What you say? We love him inti one check his idea.
All right. Ye better ni aba na afi ye de nkomo aka atwa so. Ye ba e be ready Hoho United for release no. Na ya domo suko kakra. Ti munche.
Ensana nubina shano manabo. Ensa ben no. Amuzu bitters. What's it? Amuzu bitters. Amuzu bitters. Koye.
Mema ahwefo ne etiefo nyina kwa baba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise. Na yedin se bia be fe no Amuzu bitters. Amuzu bitters aka Atopa 5000 bitters. We yen san edi nubna krojen how bie ni akiri yedi ahye na etiefo a omoteba me hode duduo na beji Amuzu co herbs ekoshe omade no no made ibisu beji Amuzu manpower herbs na ma konoa anaso na akoshe omunsa enne bakasa inuro mienu nyina bom atuni din Amuzu bitters de koko ha no so otwa bi na ekwani de ose ni be masem ahoodin wo fom se o twa 2 tot 3 tot na ahoodin no epeja no enam damrama eni ododua ayede aka Amuzu bitters winti oba bi ose oni atenka be ma bi a ose oni akono na yire onya twa bia se atenka anasa akono no ebeni enam se de pepre eni hwintia ede afrenti abre insano ne pampana no ase ma utwa bia enyi wanum enti se ukodwabo bia ase na opese oni so ebo ni so kakra Amuzu bitters why ebo ni so ba enyi wanum Amuzu bitters tot baako atopa bebre Amuzu bitters obi a otiamia osi doctor ade chesme kuniko dua so a biye mutim anase constipation ewo me so onya Amuzu bitters twa oye be sane kama obi te bu akohoma na so ye 7 favorite food a na ne kondo ne no matro otimi nidi onya Amuzu bitters twa akotwetwa appetite na aba medre na wutimi ni no obedi akaboni kama Amuzu bitters eyensa ehwemu yie pa enam se nnua na ye de afre ma hoodinti onomu a tipa bia ni akire se metwa Amuzu bitters che manya hangover bibia se ni ho se manom Amuzu bitters ma ade achi hunam ye me ya dabi nnua na ye de ahyen sane nnua emma nipa hoodene ma insechi how setipaye uhubi insabrechi how se memwai ha manya hangover no mi hubi we ya insa minya meka kudro so a menu kudro so a menu mu how bia ni akire de otiamia onu bitters bia mu a no da no say na twa amuzu bitters na yede beba ọbẹ bi otie mi a ọwọ menstrual pains obunisa ọbrẹ paa no ọnum amuzu bitters mẹsẹ so a bẹkọ fitiri kama nsẹn a meka ho asẹm ehu nyɛ dene ne buọ so nyɛ dene sɛ dodoɔ paa na ɔpɛ tu di a wɔba santase apampatia na wafrɛ na ma 0247 776743 0247 77 6743 amuzu bitters ekoyie.
Apomodin mapadie enoane hepa plus mixture. Apomodin mapadie enoane hepa plus mixture.
Unia, Pavi, and the Plaxmox mixture no. Malaria dronana. Ani, say an answer. Wubeje the same wife, you tested positive. Ya no bieno. Says a cool malaria morning yina. I'm yina negative. Adia ho. 1 hour hepa plus mixture no. And what do you swabba? Cynthia. I was our immune system. A strong debia. Anti-Pavi.
A support to immune system no.
Na Plasmox no so to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms. At a say etipaye. Afia one more tour and 1 numsa. Achakura 4 days. Na Pavi and the Plasmox mixer. 1 nomono to malaria and asakura. And yes, I diaku doctor. From 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pin for about or more menufo and Quada when you feel do you come. Our pharmacist and her bar shop.
FDA aje Jordan Kratweyatu.
Hey, Opani, Mashusha watch. Sir, perfect series books here. Oma me koto bi mama mano. O wajajai. Abua wa mo say what to make in kai kama. Wa kabrofo. Na nkontabu akra de ejajai.
Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAJ perfect series. Atumo no de jai. No de animdifuo and a tre wa wuma bia. Our crèche, nursery, any KG, books bia bi. And our science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP, nina. A free basic 1, equals basic 6. English, a free basic 1, equals junior high school. Ne bane combine so or nina bi. English nom and maths nom me say books be anywhere. Perfect series, any B, na GS, any naka, and so I'm approver into a battle pian koto be maneba.
Hey, and na so we dear, so could be crab to me akoton. How many students you?
Na enu kura dear. What table one say she almost has a mock exams, terminal exams, and a midterm exams at the master school. So a here one at to phone call put to a station and crying down so mine. First up, and your normal getting books beer for 0243 299938 and a 0540 755 465. Perfect series.
Your worst future is secured.
Kitima Heba Center. Yana Yakofa Pada Wanwasobiaba Esayalewa. Ebiti say chlamydia, syphilis, oba. I won't be at the pacho and I say be a bone can. There may be one to a the pacho or no, you won't be as on the Bema too heavy. Will be so hard a low spend count. Will be on the Beman for a Bukra Kojoto or Henia, stroke, hepatitis B, cancer, stomach ulcer. Will be a kidney, will be the Nakuma, the pacho. Will be so on the Chilica say, yeah, will be a hormone power. I let it say fibro, a sinoquai. Yarabia, me say, one thing, some about Dimbiano, the pacho. Nina, Kitima Heba Center, or by Bitima Sama. Kitima Heba Center, Yaya Juma, Ada, Eduada, Akopem Memen. So we say now, Obehuye, Accra, Anase Kumasi, Abuakwa Sepas. Ofre number 0246 91 47 17. Accra number no 0541 238942.
Akuma Bitters. Watch Makoma. Akuma Bitters. Nie.
Driver need it. So what is sequence? Be able to me see. Nuntina was our motor insurance. I am Tam. Na enya woman went into Tunka won some who hear say a comprehensive motor insurance, third party fire and theft, and a third party inquiry. Provident insurance in one does what. Every January cost March. So we insurance we ho and now renewal. Yet your full coupons and a branded souvenirs come on. And she shake a crow. Provident insurance branch bia. And I agency outlets. Over to insure license broker. Open to the Mobia for 050-937-4928 and providentgh.com. Kaisa Yan Kwankwebe here on Ghana card and a Dwakosebe here on 10 number. Send it nice in just share it.
With Provident, man, you're covered.
And Sana Lubina Shano Manabo.
And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters.
102.9 Otec FM. Otec FM.
102.9.
Don't touch that dial.
102.9 Otec
Otec 102.9 FM.
Yadiaba Braki 1984 Enterprise at the Akuma Bites ne Akuma Atadwi Ginger Lekono Abedjaso. Akuma Bites no yade 20 ni Shentia Pepre ɛne nitahini ahodoɔ ɛna ayɛw ɛno a ɛna mmeranteɛ mmabawa ɛne nipa binom ɛde bɔ wɔnum anakrewa wonom nso a ɛma wɔnum ɛtɔ so na ɛnam ɔdoma nkoma nneɛma a ɔde ayɔ ne nti ɛsan wɔ mfasoɔ bebree afei yɛsan wɔ akoma atabi ginger lekɔ ɛno deɛ kewuo jejejejejejejejan ɛyɛ power ɛnam atadwe ɛne akekaduro ne nti sɛ wotwa bi a ɛma wogyina wɔ nan so pemee di wakɔngosam ɛmɛmam enti wedie nunum bi bubo bi na wo ho ensepɛw bitasi ubenya bi wo Ghana fana ba bia telephone 0249671984 akuma bites ne akuma atadwe ginjaleko ekoyo na edadin so
Kama mi kabi enko CV kama mi kabi enko CV
102.9 Otec
Okay, nti yento aso wa ha na yemfa nto atiefo anim nyinaa ebiem se nyame ya adomo a bosumi ya yewremu ya ne de toso dumienu 12 April 2026 dwumedi ya bɔ ho dawru no ano eba so Easter Praise 2026 yedi kan de ato anim se dwumedi kɛseɛ yi Otec FM 102.9 and the Parish Youth Council of All Saints Catholic Church war Santase Fanchene Brana Kabum Edi Jumedi Eba Easter Praise 2026 na fidie no yedi jina ho ama 5th anniversary of Spirited Praise and Worship Encounter enti hyene nso se ejina mu kitikiti na adwumtofo a eba jumedi asi de bia ye kan ye sanso akai biem se PSC Esther ebe jina ne nan so saada no atonyom kama te da no nyame honhom besane na fi Pastor Jojo ahin etechiri sanso na Minister Benedicta Blestak enso beba omunyina eba be huye nyuma Easter Praise 2026 jumedi no aye krabehwe enti eya fa ho hyem enyi ho mfrim kra na obeye nhyirade wo muni se ebre no eye no 9 pepepe ewo All Saints Catholic Church Fanchene Bra Santasi baby o masore no wona ehwa na jumedi no baso entisenenso Easter Praise 2026 the Parish Youth Council of All Saints Catholic Church and Otec FM and akabom di jumedi eba enti enyu hu mfrim kra nyame hu mbisane na enhyira no apete ne maso ewo honom tikona kwaje wodie busumi ya yesimi ya ene second yidie na chesa aka 10 more days na jumedi ne baso o say Easter Praise 2026 Hallelujah is a song ti ebeto sa adwum no ewo ho sa ada no na mu sa wopemu nkyiremu bia ne hu nkomo bia no a no atobo ase afre 0240889243 Easter Praise 2026 Hallelujah is a song na dwumadie aboafo a eboaye event dictadome ayewo patase adwunase kwan no so eben Gospel Ambassador Church omutaye chikama ene yedi dwumadi eba ne yeka event dictadome na chese event center awomasiesi ho kama program bia wo ye bia utimi koji ho omo ewo spacious dome chese dome ho no enipa be se 100 kopim 500 eni timifa afi yeba ne decoration ya decorate wodada nkonwa ne tables ne ade a wodi be yi dwumadi bia wo ye bia wo ho dada enti enya de abefa bibia de akọ omo changing rooms wo ho omo washrooms wo ho afi cleaners omo standby cleaners tubonse ura washroom ho pia no obi akọ no akọ o kama the next person be kono na chese bibia de din bibia nso ye fully air conditioned sounds na standby generator ho nti light ne ko offer no mo twa tum car park ne nso so tu kwa benya baby apake security nso gina ho cameras wo ho and security men na wo ho no susu ni mo adwuma pa nti onko program enwie ma obeba na yesi 2 battery ko da bi ha event dictadome medical dia to anim so mo wo patase adwuna se kwan so next to Gospel Ambassador Church nti anu akogye ho na de ayo program no birthdays ubetimi akoye ho ye wedding reception and say funeral reception ye corporate event bi na say social event bi na ye program bi a ye bia no ye koso akamfo event dictadome e de amount say eya no akoye no ho ne ho ye kama pa se wo pese obuki ho no mo a number be phrase 0550293645 and 0244084684 na just only event dictadome for abonkomo. Yes. Omu free one more. Grow Fine Herbal Tonic and a Grow Fine Ointment. Yes. And so tayechi. Grow Fine or say a boa mauni kama helps you grow fine. Enti ya bubobi nunumbi. Ebe yinyare wa hudu nyine fru ni pedwe mama debi ahoden aba. Na mo amuja so atie ne ade num Grow Fine. Ebe boa papa afi Grow Fine Ointment nso eyema mo amhonam tatutum obi ho no ma weda na no ye nwunu a ontimi kra na pom ni dompem tutunu a woje ne ho anye obi ho nso so anache se watia baabi ama ne nan na ko akakra na emu tutunu ni nyina eya no ape Grow Fine Ointment na de stress na de twitwi so na boa kama upe Grow Fine Ointment ana se Grow Fine Herbal Tonic ni bia enye na oko New Tafu Road ana Tafu New Road PFA Pharmacy wo ho afi Mr Herba nso o KGTM room Colinac e wo KGTM room ho no Costa Pharmacy enso benya bi afi Habme Pharmacy Danny Herba Pidank ene Adupak Pharmacy ene Tinatec Herba omunyina no krom ha ukọ ha obenya Grow Fine Herbal Tonic ena ointment ni biato ho afi wo boase nso a mesre wa afo ani chirim ewo Samad Herba no wabisabi na chese waje odie enye na wo kra se wo pedodo ana chire nkomu bia wo a frɛ mpanimfo sesia number na 0244596532 we digital herbal center omada Roma na Grow Fine Herbal Tonic and ointment na bedwa manso a eboa entipe bi na fa bon ho ba free nyare wanyina ho yiwie ni sa no a ne ye kɔ abapa shopping mall akodidwa na de ma abapa shopping mall sronko ne yese online shopping mall intutimi download the app ne to phone so ko app store na play store no wa download ne fefefe time bia baby a wo bia unya internet nko ade a na afi why order within 24 hours ade na obe order no de bebrew na chese waje onu ma wabra delivery no kra untu ahwe enti abapa shopping mall na shop na nkasa nso ewo Tafo my 3 ebe sakasaka park ewu kumasi ya o perfana to TV ato uhia phones na se washing machines and air conditioners ni nyina provisions abapa shopping mall fresia number 0593391848 and 0593386133 na woni o mabon komo abapa shopping mall Ghana's biggest online shopping mall ntiko na kodidwa ne no mapapa wo ho a ne bo eda from Easter obedidwa kofia abapa shopping mall afei Hepa Plus live band nso wo ho enti ye program bi kina na memenda kwasia da dwoada Easter mu ide obehia live band nko ade a frɛ Hepa Plus live band fo sesia bia na wo ye bi nso ye crusade bia na wedding bi ombeba be hunyum ne kama makase omo ye very dynamic high life ombebo hip life ombebo reggae ombebo R&B ombebo bibia yes enti frɛ Hepa Plus live band forces ya na buki omo number is 0593386133 Hepa Plus live band eno no ombema unchensi mu nyum papa iwie ni saa na ya to aso ewo the fearsome 3 aso ye Ebenich Herbal Consult Dr. Eben Sanu adwuma no ono ane kofa Hepa Plus Pavi ena plasmos bias sei abo amamfo abepem ne eguso ebo amamfo edro we na ontwen nyare ansa no wanom bi for general well-being tide bia onum bi na de abo ho ban etu nyare wankete nkete asekra ema nipadua no enya ne fa ahodie sonko kra ti bia na diabetes how hypertension na how anase why kese abroso typhoid malaria tietio obi wa ne honam ta tutu no nsuo kra sha asese egugudi ana asem na sei afi eba ne mpamu enkomo a obi wa na oni aten kamane mema nyina tai was a problem yi eba ne saa dia nom hepa plus pavi ena plasmos na mwa afi bema wo ahoden wo fom no de obeya ne se obeka hepa plus pavi ena plasmos na bomu wi a no adi kwadu ba komienu bi ato akire na afi a charge wa ma ahoden na ba obe perform kama itu infections ase enti pebia woni capsules ena ne tablet enso ho de open no ato no anom hepa plus pavi ena plasmos so se power to the people enye na bebi eto aduro bi ben bi awura ho a no wabisa no wagye odie opedodo nso a frɛ number is here 0542778572 and 0542807907 and 0591367898 hepa plus pavi and a plasmos was a power to the people sanso ena shawarma kin bobakin and a pizza hub and so air frel say occasion yi de ya no afoma so ye ho so ne bano shawarma papa pizza papa ena boba no a so enu ma hu se bibia koyie no a eno a eye shawarma kin boba kin ena pizza hub o maso ye na de tienie omo drinks awdo nyina bi o maso ye o pe chicken wings ana belly o pe shawarma ana se pizza ena boba tea ni nyina omo obi ho na de emane ye ni kan se utimi di boba tea no ebo pizza no so ana shawarma no so combination ye solid tubu sampa bibi ekoyie shawarma kin boba kin ena pizza hub enti china memenda kwasiada edwoada amanfo a chese mu pia kwa abonten no anumafo maso ye bantema GNTC ho a omni Tindus fast food ene di nhwe animu ho number no ye 0591361663 0591361663 and afia hojo station ho no anso branch back wo ho nso number is 0551 415927 shawarma kin bobakin and a pizza hub fauna ko enjoy no bibia ye kama iwie ni saa no a na afia ka painting on amanfo asidan awie na paint hu nkomo abaye problem enu nti na extreme coatings aba omba yi na sese painter etwam ne de chese enye papa ni nyina a free system no mun kakran omakofa original paint e de free take na de aba so hu omo stonex e wo hwa no utimi wo hye bia no de paint baabi na hwa ye fin utimi hohoro so ma efin ni ko na paint ni gina ne nan so afi upe prestige graffiato pearl white na off white no a ni nyina bi omo paint ni ye papa nti u paint a eche emfedi omo wo de odi be paint abonten any inside nyina wo ho afi painters uye painter na okoto paint or extreme coatings omo special package ema painters and omo sanso special training ema painters into betimi akogye ntete wo atretre oni ndie mu kama eye extreme coatings inti free necro uto paint dia hwe extreme coatings for extra kwan omo Kumasi Atinga Junction omo ne la petite chemist eni di nhwe ni mu eya from number ne 0200 922 202 0200 922 now ni extreme coatings abon koma afei akoma bitters ena akoma atadwen le konso da so gina ne nan so pa a eboa ema enuoma koyie na akoma bitters no eyi amamman fru sisim boostu energy no ema ho to boko tunya hoden appetite ne ba obi o wa wontimi ne di oba bi on so so a bosome so a enuoma nsisi so okwa fikyira o how pi ne wom enuoma mfloat se de wo se ba buba akoma bitters na fatu ni nyina ase nuoma be ba se de wo se ba pepepe ama ho ato pains ne beko so hu anase bia no aye mre wompem akoma bitters beboa afi akoma atadwen leko no nso se aka atadwen leko ide no hu sa atadwi wom atadwen so de eye pa emani pedua no so hu enti ebesiesie ama chese wanuma da ho wo ho ayɛ den emogya na flow ni padua nim yie ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛna akoma atadwe leko yɛde akekaduro ne atadwe afra yɛ ne kama nti so bi hwɛ wonya nom bia okɔ pap bia mu ɛnyɛ na ba bia mu ɛnyɛ na sport bia mu ɛnyɛ na nemu ebi ana wutie yɛ opɛ dodo a ɛno ane sɛ wobɛhwehwɛ amo enterprise akyira kwan na nagyima enterprise nso benya bi hɔ na afei Rosanna enterprise anaasɛ wobɛfrɛ 0249 671984 0249 671984 ɛna 0245 105476 0245 105476 ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛna akoma atadwe leko pebina mwa pa.
All right. Extended version of Sankomo yi walasti what am I for some few minutes be. Enti person ke be jimre na ye tie ne kakra bi.
Ena nwumre menu asa wo teme nka baabi a wo bia sa wo tikem sa wo fie sa wo ti pragem na wo ko fie. Oba de Nyankopon na nkasa nka ho. We ɛyɛ Blackie 1984 Enterprise yaso ye ene yedi moduru ena nwumre de tie ne sɛ me no ba be twetwe nkomo ena nwumre ni nyina ne sɛ ensa hodo aba adwama so ayɛ nonom na ensa asese no aba no ɛdɔɔso na mmom no ope papa ewo mu na me ba be kyerɛw sɛ be ye beboa na afi won so watimi anom esan sɛ enipa de yenom akoyemu ene de tie ne sɛ yedi no ɛno ene ɛboa bɔ ye ho ban gye ye ho ban paa yi enti no hyɛne nso sɛ ena nwumre sɛ wotimi nka na odie wo sɛ okɔ adwama so okɔ akɔpɛ de tie ne sɛ ɛyɛ ensa bi anomwa enkonkɔpɛ ensa kwa enom Blackie 1984 Enterprise yen ene yɛde akoma bitters akoma atadwe ginger liquor no ɛde aba adwama so de tie ne sɛ wei ɛyɛ nsapa onum bi ɛboawo amani padua na nkasa na ahoɔden ahodo no etimi ba hyɛ no nso sɛ enipa onom nsapa ɛboa ɛma wankasa kwa wutimi didi sanso ɛna onom nsapa ɛboa amani padua na nkasa ahoɔden bɛye enkonkonom nsa ade ɛbɛkyew no na wanimu atwefia sanso na ensa ade ɛbɛkyew no bon sɛ ɛtwa picture akyerɛ obi ase enra ke wonum kakra mepacho ensa me kamfo de amaw ɛsɛ nom ɛyɛ mienu ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwe ginger liquor nom ɛbɛboa ama bibia atimi akoyi akoma bitters ne de bia meka yɛde ne mapa ɛne de ayɛ pepre wum hwentia wum ɛsoro wisa ɛfom wisa ɛwum ɛna afedi ɛtie ne sɛ mahogany dua no ɛno bi ɛka ho enua hodoɔ a kyɛsɛ dɔɔso paa ne akeka bom ɛde ayɛ akoma bitters no enti egu mu ne mu a on sɛ yes wei ɛyɛ ensa yɛde ɔbaade no pa ɛna de ayɛ ɛnyɛ ensa yakɔ akɔfa ebia yɛka ne sɛ nneɛma bi flavor bi ne yɛde afrafra ne yɛde ayɛ wei ɛyɛ ensa papa yɛde nubran yɛn hini ana afei nneɛma aka ne yakeka bom ne yɛde akɔ hɔ asom atwe nneɛma papa ɛwɔ nnua no mu no ɛne adeɛ yɛ ensa no sɛ wonom na akoma bitters wei oyɛ ɔbaa wonom onsabuo no ensisi so yɛ a ɛbɛboa ama ɔmɛnsese no atumi asisi so yie kama mɛkyerɛ wo ha a ɔbɛpɛ me ne mienu esan sɛ permutation no ɛyɛ no ne boa ɛma nneɛma no tumi kɔ yie paa ensa wɔanya nsa a ɔbɛnom no adeɛ bɛkye no bon sa akɔ akɔgye wɔ anum anaasɛ wonom onkasa ngu nua so no ɔka kyɛm sɛ o utwa me bile dabi nom nsapa esan sɛ ensapa pa no nwan mo ayɛ no enyi yanum ensapa nya ade a ɛbɛgye wɔ anum kankankan ensapa pa no ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwe liquor ɛne na anwumere me kamfo ɛde ama enipa bia ɛsɛ obɛnunum bie sɛ wo energy level no wɔ fam deɛ tie ne sɛ wakɔ adwuma obaye wayɛ mmerɛ sekusi a wɔhyɛ bom a yɛabɔ no so no a pɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwe liquor no bi onum ubon sɛ ebe boost energy level no ama deɛ tie ne sɛ adeɛ nkye no na ho asan yɛ dendenden na wode kɔ onwuma so oyɛ bɛrima oyɛ ɔbaa ukɔ odwom yi deɛ tie ne sɛ usisi taayɛ ɔya na wapa so joints no unya pains adeɛ kyew na ɔsɔre afiri kɛtɛ so a ɛte sɛ deɛ anadwo no yɛde hama ɛna agyingyam wɔ mesrɛ nonom akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwe liquor no bi ɛbɛboa no afei no saa pains no nyina ayi deɛ afiri hɔ na afei wo nso watumi anya ahoɔden na wode akɔ na waba akɔpɛ sika deɛ bɛfie wada ma woteme nka na anwumere yi yɛyɛ aduane de so anim wontimi ne di adeɛ a mekyiri wɔ mabrabom ɛmia wani di daabi sɛ woda mpa so no neɛ woba bɛkɔ a saa tam no nam yɛ oni di aba wo ɛsiane sɛ wapanta no kansi so na mmom wowɔ ahoɔden a wokɔ ba kasa ɛtumi sɔre ɛmogya di wo mu afirisane kama no ɛmeɛ nka nkyɛw sɛ miwɔ ani di daabi ɛno mmoa wo ɛsiane sɛ nipadua no sɛ wodidi a yɛsɛ food provide heat de ma nipadua no na wantumi anidi a heat no wobɛnya no wɔ yi enti bɔmmɔden na nom akoma bitters ne akoma atadwele kɔne bi ɛbɛboa no afei no w'anum a atoɔ wontumi nidie no ɛbɛte w'anum nwan ɛnsa wei yɛ nsa a wotwa a ɔbɔ adeɛ no pa no ɛwɔ mu no nti no ɛtumi ma wotumi di kama na wodidi nso a wo sɛ yes ɔmu atumi ayɛ du enti nom bi ɛbɛboa ama biribi atumi akɔ yi woyɛ bɛrima woayɛ mmerɛ wɔ mpɛm mebaakyɛw deɛ teɛ no ɛne sɛ akoma bitters ɛne ne nua akoma atadwele kɔ no nom bi ɛbɛboa ma wo mɛnsɛm no asiesie no yie bɛrima oyere tɔ adeɛ kyɛɛ wakyɛ ɛsɛ wo no nom akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwele kɔ no bi ɛsiane sɛ bɛrima deɛ yɛnyɛ sɛ yɛabɔ wo nko a sɛ brabɛbrɛ ɛsɛ awareɛ mu mfasoɔ awareɛ mu dɛ bɛrima wo nso di bi na wobɛdi bi deɛ a ɛnyɛ ebi a sisie mu hahaha ɛna ɛsɛ wode kɔ sɛ wo nso wode kɔ akɔdi awareɛ mu dɛ no bi ne nyinaa ɛne sɛ wobɛnom akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwe gingerle kɔ no bi ɛsiane sɛ wei ne bɛboa ama tadua no ahoɔden aba mu kama wobɛtumi agyina so na afei wankasa na anadwo no energy atumi aba ɛsiane sɛ duru saa mmerɛ wei no a ɛboa ɛma meka ahoɔden no nyina ɛtumi tweba ɛma biribi atumi kɔ enti ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwele kɔ ɛna mekamfoɔ ɛde ama menua ɛsɛ wobɛnom bi na biribi atumi akɔ baabi ɛtontɔn sɛ bia no wowura ma wobɛnya bi ɛmaa no nso no mo a mogyina awiam ɛyɛ awia so adwuma kyɛ mo a mogyina gya ho ɛyɛ gya ho adwuma kyɛ mo a motae soa nneɛma a ɛmu oduro obi asoa nneɛma a wobɛhu sɛ ne kwan akyi nkasɛɛ ne ne sisi nkasɛɛ no ɛyɛ ne ya wobɛ fie a bɔmmɔden ne pɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwele kɔ no bi ɛbɛboa paa ɛma no mobu mu nsa a mɛnsese no ɛnsisi so ye kyerɛ wo sɛ deɛ kyɛ ne sɛ ovaries no nneɛma nkɔye ɛmfama ovaries no enti sɛ wopɛ sɛ ovaries no fa nhye yie a atadwele kɔ no nom no ɛbɛboa ma kyɛ sɛ nneɛma nyina no ɛno nso watumi akɔye paa ɛsiane sɛ ɔbaa wo kɔsua no to yie a ɛna wo mɛnsese ne folo yie ɛyi pains ɛdi firi hɔ mo asese makɔdane calendar nkurɔfoɔ ɔhwɛ so na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo de agye akatua no nonom akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwele kɔ no bi ɛbɛboa na ahoɔden no atumi aba ɛbɛsiesie ɔbaa wɔ skin no ama wɔ skin no atɔ so obi hu a ɔnka sɛ Ghana ha kora mpo na woteɛ ɛyɛ ha yɛ na wɔ na mmom no ɛnneɛma pa a wotumi nom na wotumi dididie nti no ɛno ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwele kɔ no nti no wobɛhu sɛ skin no ɛda so nome ɛsiesie honam ntima no nso mononom bi ɛbɛboa ma biribi atumi akɔ yɛkɔ holidays mu ni covid yɛteɛ ne sɛ programs awodoɔ wɔ hɔ madam a sɛ mo deɛ yɛkɔ adwabɔ bi ase sɛ program bi ase ɛna yɛkɔ akɔhyiam na sɛ yɛde nsa ɛba na yɛde ba bɛsɛɛvi a nsa a amansan agye atom sɛ onom a ɛboa nipadua no ɛsiesie nipadua no ɛyɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atadwe gingerle kɔ ɛno na mekamfo ɛde ama obi biara hyɛ no nso sɛ wowura mu wɔ baabi ɛtontɔn sɛ bi a wobɛnya bi blackie 1984 yɛ numbers no ɛyɛ mmienu frɛ yɛi wowɔ pub wowɔ restaurant wowɔ deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ drinking spot anaasɛ VC10 bi mo a motɔn nsa ɛwɔ table so ɛwɔ pz ketia Dr. Mensa ɛne mpɔtamu awodoɔ no mo deɛ no ɛnyɛ sport ɛno ɛnyɛ pub ɛna ɛnyɛ VC10 table so foɔ no ɔmo hwie sika paa ɛkyɛn pubs ne bebree enti mo pɛ bi na matɔn no maako ɛde ama ɔmo ba hɔ ɛnso ɛbɛbɛnum bi a madam a momfa numbers a mede to dwa yi na mmom hyɛ no nso ɛsɛ wowura baabi ɛna wokɔ akɔpɛ nsa bi anom wokɔ na ɔka kyerɛ wo sɛ akoma bitters ɛne akoma atawi gingerle kɔ no ebi ne hɔ na mmom ne nua bi a wadaroma apart from yɛnu wei no ɛni nua bi a enti no ka kyerɛ ne sɛ mema wo namba no fama no na ɔno nso mfrɛ no afei ɔmommerɛ ne bi two numbers no ɛyɛ 0249 671 984 0249 671 984 second number no ɛyɛ 0245 105 476 245 105 476 numbers we Edu be rem ewo Blackie 1984 yasoye na afei won so no watimi a request for akoma bi test ene akoma atadwegele lekoni bi ama bibia timi akoye kombo nie na yemfa nsore so emema no esan se nyankopon ball lion heart edi tu yemu no ye kapa no so bema mepacho je akoma bi test no two tot na odi agum disposable num ne waka che ne se omma atadwe ginger lekono 2 emfanka won eye 4 na odi agu wom within minutes obon say emfifren kitinkiti bi tew ekoba ne sana wa wi adwuma no se aduane na hokwa akoto atobanku no ana fufuo no uto fufuo na anu agemako di ata pampamu na wasa jene no di apete so kama eboaw ema utimi tibi di bai bi di ema hoto eno eye akoma bi test ene akoma atagele kono ena mekan fo di ama ema no modie no meba mo chewo enam se nyankopon yi oba edi free bema munti de bema beye no na waba fom kakra ema no de no monye akoma atagele kono eye 2 na fe mo de akoma bi test no 1 mom edi asom 3 enti kombo no eye 4-3 eche din na de akwa kugu Blackie 1984 ene de akoma bi test ene akoma atagye gingerle kono edi aba
102.9 Otec Sports.
All right. Yentu adwumadi ni so high Otec 102.9. Afi yenye a quick one on letter a free Hoho United Football Club ho aba. Besa me kind every word. Na yediwie. Wadie ba me wie sisi Hoho United Football Club has made the painful but necessary decision to withdraw from the remainder of the 2025-26 Ghana Premier League season with immediate effect. We do this not because we lack the will to compete, but because of the systemic unfairness, procedural manipulation, and apparent bias we have endured, which have made continued participation impossible. Chronology of events. On 25th January 2026, Hoho United played a Ghana Premier League match against Vision FC at Hoho Sports Stadium. On 28th January 2026, the GFA prosecution issued a charge sheet against the club. On 30th January 2026, the club submitted a not guilty plea and a statement of defense within the stipulated time. On 8th March 2026, we played Midiema SC in Takwa and won in the face of some questionable officiating by center referee Maxwell Hansen. On 9th March 2026, the GFA Disciplinary Committee issued its decision imposing a 3-home game ban and a 30,000 Ghana cedis fine without a hearing, without producing the original referee's report, and without any reasoned analysis. The ban was to take effect from Sunday 29th March when Dreams Football Club are scheduled to visit Hohoi as part of the match week 27 fixtures. On 10th March 2026, the club properly filed an appeal with the GFA by audience before the GFA Appeals Committee by sending the same through the GFA's official email address in accordance with Article 35 of the Premier League Regulations and Articles 58.4 of the GFA Statutes. On the 22nd of March 2026, we played Swedru All Blacks in an away fixture. Our fans, on arrival at the match venue, were restricted to a single entrance and charged 50 Ghana cedis per ticket when others were allowed to purchase 20 cedis tickets as declared at the day's pre-match event. On 24th March 2026, a club official visited the GFA following the publication of the weekend's fixtures on the 23rd of March, in which the venue of our game against Dreams Football Club was captured as the Hohoi Sports Stadium. During a discussion with the General Secretary in the presence of the head of competitions, the General Secretary of the GFA stated that our appeal, in quotes, should have been sent to the disciplinary committee, unquote. A claim for which no rule exists. He, referring to the General Secretary, indicated that the appeal and stay of execution earlier filed on the 10th of March should have been directed to the disciplinary committee rather than the appeals committee. He advised that this be done, which we immediately did on the 24th of March. Under Article 35 of the GFA Premier League Regulations 2025 and Article 58.4 of the GFA Statutes, appeals from disciplinary committee decisions lie directly before the GFA Appeals Committee. The appeal is filed with the GFA General Secretary via email. The only requirement is the correct address. Once an appeal is properly filed with the Appeals Committee, execution of non-monetary sanctions such as the home game ban is automatically stayed pending the outcome of the appeal. The General Secretary's position is a blatant and deliberate misrepresentation of the rules. His decision communicates a change of venue. His decision to communicate a change of venue of our game with Dreams FC on the 25th of March, when there was a pending appeal to the disciplinary committee decision awaiting hearing, was an act of injustice. The GFA General Secretary clearly overrode the GFA's own statutes for reasons best known to him. On the match day at the Nia J. Kraku Stadium in Tema, the refereeing crew led by center referee Mohamed Misbah delivered a highly questionable performance that directly impacted the results. The timing of the 9th March decision, coming months after the 25th January incident, strongly suggests the sanctions were deliberately delayed to deprive us of home advantage at a critical time in the season when one considers that our appeal was properly filed and that there was no legal basis for ignoring the appeal and enforcing the decision of the disciplinary committee. Throughout this process, the club has complied with every rule, filed every document on time, and conducted itself with dignity. In return, we have been met with procedural lies, forced venue changes, questionable officiating, and sanctions that appear timed to influence league standings. It is our view that the current GFA system appears to be structured in a way that allows control and bias rather than ensuring impartiality and transparency in the adjudicating of disputes and the overall ruling of football. It is a highly compromised system. Therefore, with immediate effect, Hoho United FC have withdrawn from the 2025-26 Ghana Premier League. We are highly aware of the consequences of our withdrawal and wish the GFA well in their next line of actions. We thank our loyal supporters, corporate sponsors, players and technical staff for their unwavering commitment. We also thank the few honest officials within the football family who have privately expressed solidarity. We are exiting the current manipulated system of football with a principled stand against injustice and a pledge to continue to fight for fair play in Ghana football through every lawful channel available to us. It is not the end of the road, but just the beginning. As signed by the board, Hoho United Football Club. The ones are asem kesi aba afi de oma wai kronani actually DNT league, you know, almost say omo mobim. Initially we all thought say nke April Fool. But since no match any pefe say enzemu.
Say enra me kai say Hoho ifo no omo esi omo bo. Enra echi meeting na board no any management no ekoye no. Ena omo si ni pi say league no omo mobium nti enra nwumra meeting no na omo free players no e dey ato omo anim say league no this is the decision of my take but Kanu read letter na fa baby one hohoi for no ebe ya adwe anase wo be support mo fa baby nso no omo statement anase omo nsem omo ka no clearly oni omo anya adwen but me the medical can and say if there is any way Kanu empanyifo any anase efifo no any hohoifo no ebe kasa ekwan bi on be fa so ni omo akasa se omumbo league no at least ye mo league ni wie anase wo de esibia no chese kwan bia efifo no be fa so any hohoifo no akasa bebi omo de be fa bia ma the board ne hohoi hierarchy no ebe gi atum upon sa complaints ne ni omo ma raise nyina no omo benya abotre amiabo league ne ewie Kanu FA4 no emfaso led by FA president because se hohoi for no egitum so anaso omo ka so omo mo a omo be face the consequences anase omo punishment a omo be face ba Kanu the consequences are Ghana Premier League no ebe face no me sure say eno be so a chain consequences are hohoi for no ebe face idi can fan from that side no me say subium say hohoi for no ka say omo mo league na anase pay de omo aka no say omo maintain so omo mo league na omo benya asotwe but Kanu so omo gina so omo mo league na asotwe na Ghana Premier League no ana Ghana football ebenya no asotwe na esun che de hohoifo no ebenya and this is a league yenyina yesu say over the years league yenya sponsorship league yebo clubs ne esu sikasem aka at least sponsorship ewo ho a club bia ebenya bibi kakra e dia ton accounts man na wo be to ni bottom e dia bo league na abo ama players club administrators supporters are enjoying no Kanu league yimu yenya sponsorship because of how ya organizing league you know and how league you know ye bono so for 2 consecutive years say clubs ebe withdraw the free the Ghana Premier League sebi enye division 2 enye division 1 Ghana Premier League na se club etimi senebo eka se omobioma Kanu bibia ye league na edru no edru all time low edru ne lowest moment and we kura bema sponsorship a yenya no ebesa pam sponsors kra ama omumbe ye league no intermediate for the sake of the Ghana Premier League yenyina ye di echirache ya cover as journalists any football fans ye di echire na say yesu say ye league no enkoye ye league na manfo nhwe ye league ni sponsorship enim no sa hokoi from free league in Kanu eye me ya me ra ho ebesa ha ye league no nti ekwan bia the FA president Keto Kreku ene ne FA no ebe faso sene mpanyifo bi omo hohoi kromo a info bi na ombe hu omo de despite their kosu nyina no ye pamachew me as Keto Kreku yen as Ghana Football Association ye pamachew o de mummo league ni ni enwie at least aka 7 games on ye sremo mumbo league ni wie o de akosu bia no ye be compensate mu kra na Kanu me meni beje ho ache say hohefo ni ejaibo enu ye de medi kan aka na ya Kofi etaka semse BBC league nim na say ye mu bia ye nsemtwofo say attached to clubs no say ye the blame no ma FA na Kofi twen adwe si bibi so ono de the greater part of your football your league ni problem no enye efi no eye yen clubs no ene saa sema oka no me support no 100%. The ekoso hohoi for ni jaibo no me blame the FA president Keto Kreku FA no so me shedam blame mo by yen clubs no Kanu yen clubs no yen ya contribute to baby a league no ababedu on hohoi letter ni nyina Kanu baby a ink e wopa e last sheet no the first line of the last sheet. Say sheet now, by 3.
Yeah.
The last one, the first paragraph. Now say sentence. What's wrong?
Or say it is our view that the current GFA system appears to be structured in a way that allows control and bias, rather than ensuring impartiality and transparency in the adjudicating of disputes and the overall running of football. It is a highly compromised system.
Oma summarize the kind of system I use to ediabo ye league any football and clubs no yenso ye kan hu bi Kanu eba ne saying and a club akobo league game or the example na me you Osei Akoto Kanu a registered player at the club A or the Nabo League. And a club B, me who said there be Osei Akoto Kanu no. Yasa register no. Ni din for forward system ni my friend Kofila abi. Abra ye system ne say ni kwan say player ni player ba kon uwo din mienu e de bobo e wo Ghana ha. And a club B ehun saade we and oye protest say me hu so Osei Akoto Kanu osa wo din for friend Kofila abi e wo GFA system ni ma ye de boy ball nti no player no kura double registration and am ye protest and I say there be protest no wabo agu and obogu ye and am koye appeal and appeals committee say team A no monfa Osei Akoto Kanu ene Kofila abi edimi enu na e system nim no monfa sa two players no emra appeals committee team A ekoduru appeals committee a or the Osei Akoto Kanu nko ane bae ene ebusa o mo say na Kofila abi wo he o mo say Kofila abi eni ho ene appeals committee ebo video edi chair sa team ni say this is an interviewer Osei Akoto Kanu a grantee some few years ago and or say me ye friend me Kofila abi me bo team we na ye den na nipa in the same video waka se friend Kofila abi ene ye friend Osei Akoto Kanu na fi club no enhu de omo ka ya tena case ni so wi appeals committee say wie ya omo say appeal no the club B ye no omasa boegu asem we Kanu say enye system
even after establishing say
Osei Akoto Kanu ono an ye Kofila abi no yes omumfa omumienu mra o ba ko pe na omo de bae na video wo ho na player na mu ebie na ano aka say o ye interview some few years ago ye friend Kofila abi and na the same player friend no Osei Akoto Kanu omo anya evidence yes monko afi ade chen a yes still enye double registration nti say enye system a Kanu wo de yikura na boame say enye system a eye den a ready hono bio mame
okay I'll say it is our view that and also highly compromised now. It is a highly compromised system.
Say enye system eye highly compromised to aso
it is our view that the current GFA system appears to be structured in a way that allows control and bias rather than ensuring impartiality and transparency in the adjudicating of disputes and the overall running of football. It is a highly compromised
and yes, I
system.
dear, ready way then a Bema approves committee as our crash say, but unim.
Case Ben was now.
Oh, some the famous King Faisal, Tamale City, one player, Jire Kujunisi. And I feel Kovi Kame Isaac Mensah. Fine, yes, points, Yan Jim Makin Faisal.
We dear honor, we dear 5 seconds.
Okay.
Dear around that, was a cases double registration. Okay, I got to Kokra report 2 way, no.
Safutila.
Ha. A honor, what the disciplinary committee, no near appeals committee, no more catcher, and he say. Ibi ohwa uko ubekwa ko yuhim no na club near responsible for change of name no. Ibi so wa be kom no na player na nkasa na a change in din no without the knowledge of the club. TM Van say Kofila BFC ena awal Kimfaiza Mofa Kanu from Kofila BFC. Card na yen de mamo no. Near change the dada. In that case, so Asemba yentimi hold the Kimfais are responsible.
Yeah.
Because the player and the buyer na would their core system no register. But say all bano card no so no dinner was no. Mumo ye registration necessary there, then the club can be held responsible. No need.
Yeah, sir. Or the Jire Kojonisi, any free Hazakis. And or the bar Tamale City. And system no Tamale City system.
In that case, Tamale City moon a
responsible. But only technique or mu use ye. Almost say after so almost say dino. That season na ye bebo league omu register Isaac Mensah no kwa. Menim sa otimasia. Enti that season nkwa no Isaac Mensah nkwa na a what system ni. Now why not in a season double registration obe renew ni mienu. But eba sa no because a decision no eba kweti anwa Accra Lions. Intino there's a system I was say ye ma decision no ekotia Kimfaisa no co relegation and Accra Lions e the car league ni. Last season league no why na sun wompa Accra Lions. Okay, almost statement no. Omo de nkra de na no hyechen your friend saying hohoi fodie.
League ni pe no mwenjaibo.
League ni pe no mwenjaibo. And omo sisa system ni mia omo na omo so e de call relegation. And na no ye call congress ye koto abai for third term yi. Oh. So we share clubs omo ready omo sa Kimfaisa ka ho Accra Lions ka ho na Karela nso ka ho and a new edubiase. So any Ediana Stars atapokun su pejanisa and one other clubs. Enti diama eye clubs no na enye kete ni say ya na league ni yebo. Ni o ma boni bi e koso league ni bia no. Kanu ya ni eye. For all you know, ho so say last season or more qualified at least you ni o ma course ni stories be to the extent that ball and share crowd say ya jam omo go na omo dia qualifier ba until by then the system no na ye okay the same sa last sheet first paragraph na edi omo e bai ene akuti omo a omo so edi we aba enti no meni kofi eya adwen efre na ekọ say enye Kate ena enye GF bia eye yen clubs no but Kanu me die me say hohoi fon ka se omu jaibo a ye league no ebe ye tan kofi is it
ohwe you activated the relevant article
mamin check the relevant article say there entity
unya ne mboya
ubenya points
3 points in advance
and say wahwe omo last matches na ombebo na menim say wehu mamin check hohoi for last games a omo ebebo e wo league no eno kra bema the winners of the league in Kanu say Nyoma aye basa me try say me yi omo last matches no be
okay we kasana me hwehwe ma
aha ye de aye analysis no na ye hu hawa ebema clubs bi omo ko relegation ebema bi advantage na clubs bi so omo so EP league na age no Kanu eno so ebeba mi advantage because we di kan ene na abo na se wahyewa okay me can cry hoy edge 6 points on me dey say oje 4 points
in next game away to 11 wonders
which is weekend until team say one more yeah the 3 points 3 goals
bema 11
wonders
we are now a host to Bechem United e wo hoy
until no so Bechem United e wo hoy Bechem United e be say nya away 3 points and also no edi omo akosoro
nanka waba Kotoko next
Kotoko ebeje 3 points and they say
we go to Brekum Chelsea
the first you ko share Kotoko
1-0 ya
share Kotoko
no about Chelsea no aba besia ko bi bieni
nti Chelsea so ebeje 3 points Gold Stars ebeje 3 points
Gold Stars no beje dada
okay say be bieni nti ende da hodada
the first leg ko share the 3
so nti you see
na wabo Holy Stars e home na afi wa ko wie e Okpando
until you see the Abema ye league na ye ebe say ye league no kra was you for the Kromo withdraw na aka matches be break akra enso atremai de no until na aka matches be but we no 7 games to go so omo withdraw team bi on ne bebo bia no me van say ka team no obekọ hohoya because of say hohoya e battle for relegation no e kwan bia so obehye sa team no but here is the case or je 3 team ni je 3.3 goals nti mo amodi kan ne hoho abo makọ hoho ikrumo amana shemo
omo pre omo ho ne
any omo boy no
omo aboka
nti look at how I be high Kanu office a whole Premier League na first division cry enye easy say team be sorry say first division omo na Premier League say 2 consecutive seasons say team me withdraw from the Premier League Kanu office company ben and brand ben and a din ho ebeba be associate a league already ne brand ni ni image no kra no e wo forma ye try say ye be easy to me sa kan e die wi Kofi wo de ket say Black Stars coach ni pe wo de on fam she obi nsa na omo search for coach no na hoho ya asemwe wo de minim so aba omra fie na se hoho mpanyimfo bi enhemfo bi na wukrumo eno money ekwan bi on be faso ape a settlement hohoi for no ebebo league na ma ye win Kanu e wo say FA president ene ne FA no omonye yes
na ekwan bi wo ho because hohoi for no ma sili kwan bi a o omun ko omun so omunim o ma bo ye mfi taduku omunim isunso aso a ewo o mana mutu no mutu ni mu
omu ye ready for it
and number 2 omu ye ready for anything
unim one interesting yes so frɛ board chairman na also on the enyon no awo honorable Peter Mawu ono
na say Peter Mawu na ye bi ono team ne ani
so ofre Amawu so say there be board decision ono de oni hwe ka nse say why na wo kofre ne na aka Kofi
na me de me wo mo ye mahipa to be honest me I'm telling you me hu ni so mo ye nya twom papa ani kwase yeso so wo mo so sa compromised system you omo ka ho asemi since when and omo said the system is omo use adjective bi omo say some highly compromised and anye sa no omo ka since when and omo say the system is highly compromised akwa ji say yi kwan na sa me fa ofi a wo se contractor na ni gine ni bi no me have always said say say no manu yo mububo boss wi na kan hwe uko league ne so a ya bo 27 matches so ho United onwa she 22 goals a concede 29 omumodin mu ankasa no enye enkoyie na anu yo mkofa bruni ni bai na bia or try say obey improve team no what I say if you look at games yaboya any omu performance enkoyie can they've won only 7 matches
all season
system ne ka
almost site system no mo kan almost site na ye match ya we ko chronicle event ye match ya
how many dreams no
match ya no mo start free ye enye nya atwom Kanu me de
omo chese omo call takwanimpo na officiate ni nye Maxwellansen but omo share but omo main issue has got to do with omo chese ban no anyhow omo feel say omo apply for stay anya adwuma ne 102 shenanigans be kokoso ni ade but could be I surely agree with you say clubs ni nyina
obi anye clean
munyina
ho United no opeso o ka kire say wo ba Premier League no wenti eti ankofo nan so wonim pain a o course nkofo other clubs a wono de fa so ba your friend is a Premier League ade na sa time no one throw letter say go ya ye jima mi party the system is highly compromised. I'm a Makai Elizato Asimbini SHS, as teacher ni be man mark be. Oko class the next day no say. As I'm here true in the mark ya odia mami me I mean said ya metro ye no. Enye hu marks ni. Na teacher say okra bra headmaster ni me nya asem. Enti fabra na me hwe mark na me de ma woni ye. They should have been honest those days to tell us say and no maybe you call in their favor they don't deserve it. But they were quiet. And only me problem with clubs no. Kanu, me you very confident say clubs now qualify from lower divisions bani adie nyinano. No one can say wa nye shenanigans bi an heti club bi an or on the obone finchim no de bae. Obone finchim no de bae. Omumra de was 1 year boni da no. Ometo bo mo oba ne mienhwe.
Okay, Kofi, me so it could be say, they say, say clubs in Inano, a issue, me fancy bad miss, and a day a winia. The system no, kajay clubs no. Na yen use a quite fast winning, but whereby system no, yes a back no, and no
system no a market back, meaning Kanu be one way or the other. But
what happens like who are a beneficiary of that same system paying?
Now be lose you now be complaining.
And then the old baby play victims say now over say you come out there.
Debbie.
Aha. To be honest to club me say you Premier League clubs need there. Yeah, na me person metis will be complaining says. Our conversation should belong to the media and the fans near the but say clubs no officially be complaining about officiating nesa munyina me
beneficiary. Me problem with clubs ni na ye no.
One day we be conversation about how football run or country.
On say leadership need we have our own issues with them. But some of these things no Kanu. Ade no what benefit be paying. Ebi ni Accra Lions they are working. Some calculations ni ade bi ebi kra na wa say sa case ya no ka ho asemi the ultimate beneficiary na ye your friend say Accra Lions. Okay, Heart of Lions. Epre Owe Brekum Chelsea. You saw what happened over there.
Yeah.
Na chine bi no say Heart of Lions warrior. Ne bia yakwaji offside goal bi etia na no abeka kire mi kofila bi se wono na system ne time no wono kwanti ni yakwaji etia no na magina tum dabi speak against it when you are benefiting e ho na ebi so we honest enye when ekwatia o ye nsuso corruption so ye ka ho asem de bia say the way ye run football ni wa ha no enu ma no enkoye ye ba be we league na yetimi predict ma we be hwe bi on but the general defense ni say but say in Europe kra no there are surprises what you see team beat me ko show bi to say the boss na Italy free me into the same thing happen wa no makasa na yedin but ekotia obi pe no asori na fe no oba be bodeuru that is bad. You are not somebody who will fight perfection in the system. You are not. Because you kept quiet. When others were crying, you kept quiet because now we benefit it. Now, Ebia ye jai so be amfana who de mwanka who United as who Division 1. You get the point. Enti me wamun se mo matchro true in na Kanu mi hwe mo aye laughable. Obi ani wa osusu asisie so. But talk about it. Yes, who got to say? Eja to yonko abodwise mu a yeden sensuo si wudi ho what you say all of you are in the system together na wo no e come out there no ye di no obi su e koti a ope look at reasons or my site into o musu o ma jai league ni bo I mean on one way ya wo kan be ti say ususo corruption so but omukura na ye number 1 a omususo corruption no so sa system no omus look at the way omu describe so me say me a prosecutor and come charge you omusisi for misconduct
nipa ne so ejabo o say for charging
but there are sanctions so I feel na disciplinary committee be come
the team no there unless it's omuguno.
Yes.
So Ugunu dia.
Yes.
You can avoid the sanctions.
Mediation. The mediation in this case is difficult. Ne say in Swatrema dia no. Ye ni maseme esi. Pole wu nechi.
Yeah.
A man for target club ni say they don't care. They even ombe heti some. Emo ko was it baby ni hu ye kosi obeche na kukuom
yeah.
Nti omo ya nom si dabi. Players ne officials lives in danger. Nti based on that yenya den yenyina baabi na monto aso okay na GFC omo kɔ ne omo akɔkasa ama omo assurance omo provide enough security ba omo pim na omo se dabi sela no omo feel okay nti omo ante ase na FB activate the relevant article but wono ubo league na say me ye appeal obi enti me and ye bani me 3 matches and ye de me akwa look at we ensem no omobobo so no these things are things you do all the time
akovuze we kra na mediation ye possible unse
here
po swatre de no
mediation highly possible yeah
but
I agree
we need because of security you know
me ka say we no mediation is difficult because nipa no wa bona dwi mu po
and I said until now between mediate
na you say who comediate say no aka say 3 matches o mba no ye free ni so
there be only two no more and the circumstances
was the system ni highly compromised now one
mema assurance o the system na o say ye bias towards you know o the make sure say there will be fairness
justice
ebeba me assure justice ni fairness o the say no say wo home in kra na raise issue o de kwando ho ne ben
na time anu o mu benefit no obi so ka say system ni highly compromised into what money
me share the consequences
points crank bi anko ama Premier League
for 2 seasons na club jai a whole Premier League ball na when the baba sponsor sa league we
enti sa trend na ye ko no enye Kanu but ensem ni bi wo ho a bufu tan hin so what you say ekotia na hey we are seeing nyina metie ba odi ye obi dia no o shekona ba bi no ayedin enti oye part of the system united a part of the highly compromised system no mo e ka ho asem no
all right thank you
since when am who za de no
coaches ni bia kasa for mo matches ni ade ho but time is up o say e jaho o say na your sorry birthdays were
and sana no binasha no manabo and some pain no
amuzu bitters
what's it
amuzu bitters
all right but the abane say kotokofo akensi Monday or money Samatex bebo no initially na kick off time at 3:00 but on my readjustment time our game they call 4:30 p.m. I'm 70-80 be a goofy. Senior. Say 4:30 they still Amazon Kania. When I say as a Zumban tem kakra. Yeah. Move on 7 p.m. Monday night football.
7 so afi no bi ba be hwe obepon na tambe no bedru fi ade echi obekọ adwuma ana
mrebo ne bonanze wi an de we si bone de ne oni dem tie manzu to de wi an ko body ya masa anyway ti Monday 4:30 p.m. ti we yakozo fa na fa 2 trim wan hwe abekọ stadium ntem akotena ho atwa ya wan hwe de abufu be san so rakofi 4:30 anwumre 4:30. All right, birthdays. Happy birthday to my son, Ousu Banahine. He's 11 years old. Ne papa, and ne mama, Mr. and Mrs. Ousu Banahine. ɛna ɔmo aba so ɔmo wish Samuel Owusubanahene a happy birthday. Enti Same, enjoy your 11th anniversary asasi so. Nyame nhyira bebre normal many more wonderful birthday memories. Happy birthday, big man. And next year the birthday of Mr. Fred Amponsa, PRO Emma K1 Keep Fit, from Mr. Nkanza, assistant head teacher, Seria DA Primary School. Also, we show a happy birthday in teacher man. Nyamisha Bibre. Happy birthday to my daughter, Ahenkan Poku Niria. When you're 14 years and JHS 3 student or Mary a free JHS. Na ne papa survivor ɛna ɔse yɛn wishe ne ba no a happy birthday ti nyame nhyira bebree ɛna so yɛ Eugene Abuaji Kumi birthday. Yes, nyame nhyira big man no Chelsea ni kɛseɛ paa san so yɛ Asante Kotoko Chitani, and one of the many wonderful listeners here wɔ Otec FM ha ti yɛsrɛ nyame nhyira ma no nti big man many more years. Happy birthday. Nyame nhyira bebree yankwatenten ahoɔden wom asika wom ahotɔ wom. Former landlord of Foster. Is it Foster or Hinio? Yeah. Don't try. And Eugene Abuaji Kumi. Nyame nhyira bebree ma happy birthday. Yɛde bɛsi sina sɛ wode bibia ne akyerɛ biem. Nyame adoma Tuesday yɛbɛba. It's an Easter festivities ninti yɛkɔ break kakra na yaba on Tuesday. But for Nana Mensa nhyira deɛ senior yɛma no happy birthday in advance. Sunday 5th April. Dana walasti ɛware no. Nana Mensa nhyira so ɛdi na woda saa da korɔ na. Enti Nana Kwabena Antoa Mensa ɔtɔ so mmiɛnsa. Otumfoɔ gya hene ntoa hene. Happy birthday in advance. In private life, no, your friend Nana Mensa nhyira. As I said, your hene artist Otia Kunya so nti o say you're addressing as such. Ti emano a happy birthday in advance. Any more amute enka nyina mu nyina a happy Easter in advance. Nyame nhyira bia na fe Easter imu nhyira nyina no nyina yensa enka. Tama bi ola de emze do this period I almost co break because a drew period loto ni nyina co break.
Oh, okay.
And never the last day China say omomo Saturday no Easter them says Friday
and
Sunday and Monday. Saturday I'm sure. Okay, all right.
My channel
Man City man
heavy pa. So I can face a funnel.
Oh, okay.
Strong influence.
I see. And Mr. Debra also.
Yeah.
Mr. Debra so Man United. On the manager also chemist. Yeah. I'm sure to be better than I say pa. Senior auntie, nyame adoma ebehia Tuesday. Edamu nyina wase. Afishia part 2 bia, nyame nko bia ho na bibia